Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. Evening, as the case is for me, because it's a later stream in the day than usual. How's everybody doing? Good to see you again. Is everyone ready for grandma time? Granny time? We got cookies for everybody. I see Mary and Laisha already spreading the cookie love. Our current goal, for those who weren't there at the previous stream, is to befriend Evelyn. So that's where this is all coming from. Exclamation point goal. Let's get that pinned up here. Hello, hey there, Lisa. Hey there, Priya, Pickle Doof, Funny Fox. It's 6 a.m. for you? Oh my goodness. Waking up early for this one. Working from home today, Meraki. Nice. I got home from work not that long ago. I was, I like, the traffic was actually, like, absolutely insane today. Normally it takes me probably, like, 10 minutes to drive home. Today it took me closer to, like, an hour. It was bad. But I made it. Managed to have some food before streaming, which is always important. I had some leftovers from the pasta bake that I made last night. The Spanakopita inspired pasta bake. I made that last night. I thought about posting pictures of it in the food section of the Discord, but then I was like, it doesn't look like, I think it tasted really good, but I don't think it looked like it was supposed to. I think I did some things wrong, but I think it still tasted great. And I had the leftovers today, so that was quite nice. It was very good, very filling. There was a lot of dill. I was surprised at how much dill was involved in the recipe. Like, my whole, like, even now I can still kind of smell dill, like, aromating my house, or my condo. It's a good smell. I'm not too upset about it, but it was a surprising amount of dill. I'm not mad about it. Working on killing 250 serpents for your randomizer farm, Blaine. Best of luck to you, 07. That's a tough goal. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. You measure dill with your heart. I mean, I was doing the HelloFresh kit, so I just, like, followed the recipe, and they were like, put all the dill in there, and I'm like, really, all the dill? Like, it was a lot of dill. I was there for a while, chopping it up. Not a fan of dill unless it's for pickles. I do like dill pickles, dill pickled chips, all the sorts of dill, but like fresh dill is also quite nice. It's like a different flavor, different smell compared to like a dill snack or a dill pickle or anything like that. But it's still just very good. Still dill. I was gonna say something, but now I forget. Oh, by the way, YouTube is now telling me, in case you were wondering, that this would be a good time to insert ads. YouTube really be like, you've been live for 4 minutes talking about nothing. I think it's probably, your viewers were probably due for some ads now. Let's give them like 4 minutes of ads now. Or how, I don't know how YouTube figures it out. I'm not gonna do that, but thank you, YouTube, for your concern. I am a little bit wary that YouTube keeps, every time for the past few times that I've started the stream, there will be like a little banner across the top of my like stream control page that says like, hey, let YouTube automate the ad process for you so you don't have to worry about putting them in the stream yourself. And then it's like turn on or click to dismiss, and I dismiss it every time, but it keeps showing up every time. And my experience in the past like 13 years of YouTubing tells me that that's probably not going to be optional for like ever. I feel like they're rolling out this new feature, this ad automator. They're testing it, and they're like giving me the option to opt in. And eventually, you know, maybe a couple months down the line, maybe not, maybe sooner, maybe later, they're just going to be like, you don't have to worry ever about manually putting ads in again. We'll just automate them for you, and I won't have a choice in the matter. So that's the way I see that going eventually. But, you know, maybe I'm not giving YouTube enough credit. We'll see. YouTube is getting a cut of that ad revenue, right? Yeah. So it is in their best interest as a business. So, but I refuse. As long as I have the option, I refuse, because I feel like I could see myself inserting ads if I were doing like a longer stream. When I take breaks to eat and stuff, then I could see myself putting some ads in when nothing's happening on stream. But like, if there's like content happening and we're talking and stuff, I'm not just gonna I'm not just gonna click the button and make you watch an ad for like a flooring company for 30 seconds. Quickest way to get people to stop watching. Either way, I digress. We have quite the journey ahead of us. I don't know how long it's going to take to befriend Evelyn. We are approaching her birthday. Her birthday is in winter, the 20th of winter, I believe it was mentioned. And so we can definitely take advantage of that once push comes to shove there. I think we're currently like a little ways into fall. Before we get into that, though, how do you guys feel about a little bit of... Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. A little Puffertle. We haven't done our Puffertle yet today. Let's test it out. I want to get one in. I want to get it in one. I don't think I've gotten too many of them in like one guess. I gotta try. Let's see what we got here. Okay. There's a little bit of shakiness to this one. Hold on. Let me examine it a little bit longer here. It's not a super difficult fish by any stretch of the imagination. But it's not like the easiest of easy fish. Like it's not a carp, because a carp would just like literally sit there and do nothing ever. But it's not too far from being a carp. Could that be a chub? That might have been a chub. We just caught a chub in the randomizer last stream. And was it kind of similar to that, or could I see a chub being similar to that? I think I could, honestly. Okay. The weather is correct. The season and everything else is not. That's good to know. It's not a rainy or sunny fish, which I wouldn't expect anyway. Most of the rainy or sunny fish are pretty difficult. It's probably an ocean fish of some kind. Or I guess it could be, because chub is what? Lake and pond, so it could be river or ocean, or any number of other things. Let's go ahead and try something simple from the ocean. Let's try like a sardine. Okay. It's got a little bit of overlap with the sardine. You know what that tells me is that it's in the ocean, but it's also somewhere else, and that narrows it down quite a bit, because I think the only things that could really be is like ocean and Ginger Island, or like somewhere on Ginger Island, and as well as the ocean. So what does that mean? What's on Ginger Island? I mean, there's octopi. I'm pretty sure that was not an octopus. Could it be a flounder? I feel like flounder is a little tougher than that. Could it be tilapia? Tilapia also... we also caught tilapia yesterday. Let's try tilapia. Okay, no. And, okay, that's interesting. There is overlap here, but it's not the same kind of overlap as I was expecting. I was expecting... Well, I guess... I'm trying to think. Where do you catch tilapia? You can catch them in the ocean, but also in the freshwater areas of Ginger Island. Do they differentiate that between, like, saltwater areas of Ginger Island? Like Ginger Island Ocean? Okay. Also, the season is completely screwed up here. I'm not sure I don't really know the seasons of all these fish off the top of my head. This is very curious to me. What are you? A sardine. A sardine can only be caught in the ocean. Can this be caught in the ocean? Like the ocean in Ginger Island, that's like all I can think. Unless there's something else I'm missing here. A herring is just the ocean. I'm pretty sure it's not a herring. Could it be a red herring? Possibly. Where else do you catch... Like, there's nowhere else you catch a sardine. I'm thinking. I'm not coming to any conclusions. To be honest with you, it's a relatively easy fish. That is partly oceanic, but also caught somewhere else. All weather. Sea cucumber, maybe. Sea cucumber. Got it. I don't think sea cucumber is Ginger Island, is it? Is sea cucumber night market? Is that the other place that's caught? Yeah, sea cucumber is relatively easy. I mean, like relatively easy to catch, I should say. It's the night market. Okay, yeah. I guess night market, that makes sense when I think about it, because like night market is different than the ocean, so. All right, fair enough. We got there in the end. Took a little while, but I still managed to get it. I'll take it. I will take that every time. Wouldn't have thought of that. I've got so many fish facts in my brain, you wouldn't believe the number of Stardew fish facts living up there. It's a problem, honestly. Yeah, I think you definitely can catch the sea cucumber now that I'm thinking about it in the night market. At first I was thinking like it's just super cucumbers down there, but you can also catch a sea cucumber for sure. Not like you'd ever go down there specifically to catch a sea cucumber. It's always going to be disappointing when you catch a sea cucumber down there, I think, because you're in the market for like blobfish or something like that. But all right, let's go ahead and bring you in here so that we can start befriending the newest member of our posse. Wait for the black screen to... There we go, we got it. The newest member of our posse. Evelyn is going to join the squad. This squad rolls up to you alongside Evelyn. What do you do? Evelyn loves beets and they only take 6 days to grow. Blaine, were you the one who left the comment on the previous VOD about that? Because someone left a comment about that, and I was like, oh yeah, we could just grow beets instead of fairy roses. I guess we could grow a few fairy roses as well, just to have a little bit of diversity in our gift giving. But like, we can grow beets, which are cheaper and take less time than fairy roses. So I feel like we should definitely do that. Yeah, beets are a good idea. We can definitely put some diamonds in as well. I was considering that. How many? We have 4 diamonds here. Should we swap out some of our crystallariums for diamonds? Just so we have them at the ready here. We don't need, like, too many diamonds, but I think if I go ahead and swap these 3 crystallariums for diamonds, I'll be okay. Especially because we already have so many jades to begin with, so let's just go ahead and do a little swapperoo right there. Fertilize them for max quality. We can definitely do that. Might as well get higher quality ones if we can. I don't think I'm going to burn any, like, farm buff food on the gifts that we give to Evelyn, but I don't know, maybe it'll be worth it. Also, this chub. I'm just going to go ahead and put this chub over here for right now. Save room in my aquariums. I feel, you know what, I'm not going to disrespect the chub like that. You can join the party, why not? I know there's still room down over here in this aquarium right here. Boom. What a strange eclectic collection of fish. A stingray, a tilapia, and a chub walk into the ocean. Alright. Yeah, so right now our farm is we're currently growing pumpkins down here for no discernible reason other than that we had the space to fill, and pumpkins are cool. I like pumpkins. Abigail's onto something with her pumpkin love. But once these pumpkins are all fully grown, because I feel like we don't have to necessarily plant all our beets and stuff right away. I don't feel like I need to, like, eviscerate all these pumpkins, get them out of here, just to make room for the beets and stuff. I think I'm willing to let it ride for a little bit here. Welcome on in, Blue Fire. Her birthday is on winter 20th, if memory serves. So we'll still be befriending her by then, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of befriending her, let's start things off on the right foot here. Do we have anything special that we could give to her in lieu of just like a rabbit's foot? We do have 1 chocolate cake. Are we saving this for anything? I don't think so. I think we just have like a chocolate cake from the community center at some point. I don't think we're saving this for anything. Like, what do you use a chocolate cake for? You use it literally to just befriend people. It is loved. Yeah, chocolate cake is loved, I'm pretty sure, right? Quality matters for birthdays. Quality matters, like, all the time, but it matters especially for birthdays, for sure. Also, let me check my silo. Let me see how the hay situation is doing. Want to keep all my animals happy and well fed as best as we can here, because I've been slacking on that. There have been a few times, notably, where we got down to 0 hay. We'll endeavor not to let that happen again. Nothing says friendship like a 10-year-old cake. You're telling me. Let's go. Let's just go deliver it right now, shall we? No reason not to. It's the end of the week. We still have time to get 2 gifts in this week as we start on our new friendship quest here. Because friendship is magic. So the saying goes. I actually started rewatching some of the old My Little Pony Friendship is Magic stuff. I've started rewatching the series because I was talking about it during a previous stream, and I had the urge, and I'm indulging now. It's a nice trip down memory lane. Here you go, Evelyn. This is marvelous. Thank you. You made an old lady very happy. I always remember this about Evelyn, that every time you give her like a loved gift, she has like a second line of dialogue after you talk to her, which no other villager does, I'm pretty sure. Today I'm baking cookies. They're shaped like little pumpkins. Yo, that's so cute. Evelyn, I love you already. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. Wink. You know, the nice thing about Evelyn, too, about befriending her, is that we don't have too many heart events that we have to worry about, like, going out to. We don't have to worry about coordinating schedules that way. I think she has 1 heart event at, like, 4 hearts, where she gives you the recipe for cookies. And then, and that's about it, right? Yes, Miss Palindrome. Do I want to get Shane's 8 heart event before I get any from Evelyn? You know what? That's a fair point. We still have not seen Shane's 8 heart event. We have to go to Marnie's ranch when he's there. So that necessitates it being like a Sunday, probably, right? What days does Shane stay home? I think, is it Saturday and Sunday, or is it just Sunday? I don't remember what his schedule looks like. I know for a fact Sunday would work, but I feel like Saturday might work as well. Saturday does work. Ooh, we got some forage growing there too. Do I have any extra fall seeds? I do not, so we might as well get some in the seed maker here. Little hazelnut. These will come in handy eventually when I need to make like roasted hazelnuts or something like that. Chocolate cake does sound really good. I don't remember the last time I had like a nice rich moist chocolate cake. You would definitely hit the spot though sometimes. I'm not super hungry right now, thankfully. I literally just ate. I had quite a lot of leftovers from the pasta bake, because it makes like 2 full servings. So I just had 1 last night and one tonight. And then tomorrow I'll make the other HelloFresh thing. It works out quite nicely for me. Build a coop for blue chimkins. I feel like we already have so many animals to concern ourselves with. I don't know if we commit a whole coop to blue chickens, or if we wait until we're actually able to like sell some of our old chickens and get new blue chickens. Those cool new blue chickens. Although after so long, could I really ever even consider selling any of our animals? They all mean so much to me after so many years of camaraderie and profits, honestly. I don't know, we'll see. We have the auto petter and the auto grabber to make it work, right? I still have ostriches, pigs, and gold chickens. That's true, actually. And that's a valid point. We do have the auto petter auto grabber combo for 1 more building if we want. We'll go ahead and wait on it for right now. Is there any reason to... I think I'll just go out tomorrow to give Evelyn her gift so that I can catch Shane's 8 heart event as well before I do that. Might as well just hold off, yeah. Hey there, Elaine. Welcome on in. We don't even know their names except Dubnium. That's not true. There's also... Helium. Everyone remembers Helium, right? Helium the cow? Also, I should probably like get these going. These have been sitting just empty for a little while, I think. Doesn't have to be immediately filled up. But then it's just, it would be sad. Nothing like a sad, empty coop. Well, I guess it wouldn't be empty. We could have a small little faction of blue chickens. We could just have like a few blue chickens. I don't know, maybe we invest in a coop right now, and then we just, like, put in, like, a couple blue chickens, and then save some room for future prospects. I don't know. Sell them, they deserve better. We're giving them a wonderful home right now. They've got all the automated petting and automated feeding that they could ever need. They don't have to interact with us smelly humans. It's the life all animals dream of, right? Also, my pathing is falling to pieces around here in some spots. We need more lightning rods. Toot sweet. I keep missing your main messages and only the afterthought. What was the main message? Here's what I think. Mr. must fill the barns and coops immediately. Chickens do not breed on their own. You can get deluxe coops with a few blue chickens and then gold chickens later. I mean, here's the thing as well, though. Gold chickens, we only get when we get perfection, right? So by then, the challenge is over. The challenge is to reach perfection. So I don't even know if gold chickens are in our scope. Technically, it would be possible for us to get perfection without completing the challenge, because our last few goals could be, you know, Fector's challenge or something like that. But in all likelihood, the last goal will be the last thing we need for perfection. But I mean, maybe we reward ourselves at that point with gold chickens. It's not like we're gonna complete the last goal and then I'm just gonna like turn off the stream and forget Beatrix ever existed. I put some extra sass on that. It struck me as especially sassy. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Oh, I guess I should grab a gift to give to Evelyn, huh? That's probably an important part of making friends. Give gifts, make friends. And then we'll go see if Shane... We'll go see if Shane's home first. What do we have for Evelyn? I guess I'm just going to give her a rabbit's foot for right now in lieu of anything else. We're waiting on some diamonds to replicate. We're waiting on the pumpkins to grow so we can plant some beets and fairy roses and the like. So I'll just settle on... I'll settle with a rabbit's foot for now. She'll like it, I think. I mean, I know it. She'll love it because she has to. It's literally programmed into her DNA to love these things, as it is with most people. How you doing down there, Sam? We haven't talked to Sam in a while. How you doing, buddy? I'm lucky to have the biggest room in the house all to myself. I thought he was going to say something to the effect of, like, I'm lucky to have such a good friend in my life. You, Beatrix. Heart. But then he made it about himself, which is okay. You know what? I respect his right to the biggest room in his house. Oh, we got blue chickens on deck. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. We have blue chickens, I think. Uncle Shane's in the barn. He said to tell you he wants to show you something. Thank you, small child who I do not know. Hey there, Oceana. You feel like Evelyn and the dwarf would really get along? I think so too, honestly. Look at these chickens, though. Everyone talks about how blue they are. No one talks about these tails, though. Look at this. They got like a serpent's tail. Holy moly. I've never noticed that about these blue chickens. Maybe I just don't see that many blue chickens, I guess. It's the perfect home for you hens. We'll have the best eggs in the whole valley. Fresh and healthy with rich golden yolks, not like those pale, sickly Joja eggs. Ahem. I'm right here, Shane. You got something to say about my chickens and the way I treat them? Literally never petting them or interacting with them after I buy them once? You know, Charlie, I was thinking, Charlie the chicken. A guy like me is always teetering on the edge of despair, know what I mean? But you and the other hens are going to keep me upright from now on. I know it. ... Too much pressure? I love Charlie so much. Charlie the chicken is a great chicken. You've never seen blue chickens live? It's rare. It's rare that we ever even interact with blue chickens, honestly. What do you think? They match my pants. You know what? I'll give them that. If only for that. Sold. I'll take 20. My special blue hens. I've been raising them in secret for the last few months. Now, if only they actually gave blue eggs. Could you imagine that? If they gave, like, little painted Easter eggs instead of just, like, regular eggs? I want to feel like I'm not such a leech on the world. I want to contribute somehow, even in a small way like this. What a legend. Those are some cute chickens. Well, we have no room for them right now, but, you know, I may... Just looking at them, looking at all those blue chickens waiting for new homes, I feel like I might just go and build a coop. I don't know. We have the resources to build a new coop. Actually, I don't know if we have the stone to build a coop. That might be the one thing that we're short on right now, but we definitely have, like, the wood. Would love if the eggs were blue. That would be so nice. How you doing there, Evelyn? Hey, farmer. So I stopped by Pierre's the other day and I bought a milk. It was the first time I've seen one of those in there in a while. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Evelyn, I sold him that milk years ago. He's still working through that back stock? He doesn't even have a refrigerator in there. Uh-oh. I cooked it up for dinner last night. It filled the house with an unconventional odor. I don't know what to... I don't even want to know where Pierre found that thing. Uh-oh. Well, here's this rabbit's foot for your troubles. Thank you. Anyways. Are you friends with Alex? Who? Sometimes he worries me sick. Yo, I love that she's so friendly. We barely have any friendship. I mean, we have almost one heart with her now, but she's just so nice and friendly and talkative. It's like the polar opposite of when we were befriending Shane. Okay, ... Anyway. Lawsuit heart event incoming? It's not like that was like, you know, Fractured Farm branded milk. I just gave him the milk and Pierre could do with it what he wished. If he's in the interest of selling spoiled milk, like it was fresh when I gave it to him. Let's go build a coop. Let's go get another coop built. I'm down for it. We just need wood and stone, right? I'm totally okay with investing in a new coop. Will it mean that we burn through hay just that much faster, even if we don't fill up the coop entirely with blue chickens? Yes, but I mean, I can't deny it. I can't deny that we need some blue chickens in our lives. After seeing them in person like that, look, these are like little baby blue chickens, just about. You can store milk for Cheston in decades and it doesn't go bad. I mean, they say it doesn't go bad, or it seems like it doesn't go bad, but what if, like, our farmers really like spoiled milk? And they're just making these horrendous recipes out of spoiled milk as well, and it all turns out terrible, but they're, like, so proud of themselves. Just deluding themselves into believing that it's, that is good food. Alright. Do we have a space right now for another coop? Surely down here somewhere. Where will this next coop go? Could we put it here? I guess right here would not be a terrible spot for it. I'm gonna need to move you out of the way. Thank you. Wait, where are you going? You just walked like all the way straight up. Can you like move these cows around like they're part of like a puzzle game or something? If you just keep clicking them, will you just keep walking in this direction forever? Wait for it. Wait, they're still going. They're still going. Yeah, I didn't realize you could just make them walk in like they just walk. Wait, you hit the ocean, you're going back? Wait, we're playing cow pong. Wait, hold on. I'll get you again. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Cow pong, baby. We just invented a new game. Bully? I'm not a bully. Can I influence the direction that you go? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. That seems like it could be a fun game eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna build the coop right here, if you don't mind. Seems like a decent spot for me. Or to me. This feels like animal cruelty. The cow's literally just walking, though. The cow would be walking anyway. If anything, it's cruel to the other animals because they're all frozen in time, watching as their other cow friend walks freely, while they're all just like completely immobilized, watching it go on. Why is this entertaining? I don't know. You know, it's simple pleasures in life. I can't pronounce that name. Thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way. Thank you very much for the support. What do you call a walking tree who is a very prophetic journalist? Prescient. I get it. I think I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. Prescient. That is, it's a bit of a stretch, that one. You got to think about that one for a minute before you get it, but I get it. You don't get it? Prescient. Prescient is, like, prophetic, right? But also pressy, but also ent. It's multi-layered. It's multi-layered. That's a joke for intellectuals. I respect it. I'm too dumb to understand. That's not what I mean, I promise. Alright. I guess we're good for now. We don't need to worry about anything else for the time being. We'll go out tomorrow, give Evelyn another gift. Back to back. It's her lucky weekend. Certain kind of nerd who likes Lord of the Ring. I had a second breakfast for real not that long ago. Sometimes you really do have to have a second breakfast. If you wake up early enough, like I woke up at like 5 a.m. the one day and I had breakfast like right when I woke up, I had to have second breakfast at like 10 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever it was. You get hungry again, it's crazy. Second breakfast, it's a real thing. It's real and I respect it. So I think these pumpkins down here will be done. Most of them should be done on, what would it be? If they're done the day after Abigail's birthday, right? Abigail, have I met Abigail? No, so I can't even check her birthday in here. They're done like on the 14th though. And then, but some of them, because I didn't water them, because I didn't think it would matter, they'll be done one day later. And then once that's all squared away, then we can worry about planting beets and stuff, planting beets and fairy roses. Abigail's fall 13. Yeah, I remember that, because if you plant pumpkins on like the 1st of fall, they won't be ready in time for Abigail's birthday. They take one extra day. It's just a cruel twist of fate. I'm just kind of walking around biding the time, honestly. Normally, this is the time where I'd be walking around, like, getting rid of little saplings and stuff. We actually don't have that many saplings to get rid of these days anymore. I will, however, grab a foot for Evelyn here. Hey there, Karita. That joke works in your head because he pronounced prescient as prescient. I've always pronounced it prescient myself. I don't know what the actual canonical pronunciation is, but I did get there. You know, I put two and two together, and I was like, wait, prescient. We still getting new shirts? Yo, we could get new shirts, actually. I didn't even think about that. If we have to wait for Evelyn to open up anyway, we might as well get shirts on the days that we're befriending her, right? I could use speed grow for the pumpkins. I don't think you can put speed grow on after you've already planted them, right? Or after they've been growing for a little while. Here you go, girl. What do you got to say today? My eyesight may be poor, but my nose hasn't failed me yet. I can smell fallen leaves and mushrooms. It reminds me of the forest I used to play in as a girl. I thought she was going to be like, I smell leaves and mushrooms. It must be fall. I was about to, you know, award her best detective in Stardew Valley right there. Holy. She figured out it's fall when she can't even see the fall. Planting them on the same day, you can speed grow them, but you can't after that. Yeah, I think the only one you can put on after, like, they've already been growing, like, when they're not, like, you have to put in fertilizer and speed grow when they're still fresh in the soil. But you can put in retaining soil at any time. I believe that's how it works. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna go to Sandy. Get a shirt. Evelyn's house unlocks at 8? Is that... Wait, it unlocks at 8? It does! You're absolutely right. I forget that every time because literally everywhere else unlocks at 9. but Evelyn is amazing and unlocks at 8 instead. Yo, thank you, Evelyn. You can save time. And thank you, Ivy, for reminding me of that. Because I have forgotten that, and I will forget it again in the future. Undoubtedly. We have this shirt already, don't we? This pink overalls? I'm pretty sure we do. While I'm here, I might as well buy a bunch of beet seeds, though. I'm gonna buy, like... I'll just buy 60 seeds. That's probably more than I'm gonna need, at least for my... I mean, it's obviously more than I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna just fill up the spot there anyway, so why the heck not? I'm not gonna need to grow more beets than that to befriend Evelyn, that's for sure. Might as well fill up the field, though. We can also go see Shane. Shane is at home, but we saw him yesterday. Those aren't overalls you thought? They looked like overalls to me. I could be a fool. Did we do the event? We did it yesterday, yeah, Miss Palindrome. We did it, and we actually have a coop currently being built. It was a pink shirt with white sleeves. Do I have... Let's see. This shirt right here. I think this is the same shirt that we just saw at Sandy, right? I'm pretty sure that's the same one right there. Maybe we're thinking of both of these shirts. Alright, lock it in. I think today our coop should be done. I think it's been 3 days now. We can go ahead and head on over to Rob and get the upgrade next. Do I actually have enough stone for the upgrade? I always forget. I've made so many coops and so many barns, and I still chronically forget, just because I go like years in game without making one, and then I have to go and like get one, and I'm like, wait, how much stone again? How much wood? Oh, she's not even done this first one yet, so like never mind. We definitely have enough wood, but I don't know about the stone. Our first batch of diamonds should be ready pretty soon, too. We're not going to need too many diamonds to befriend Evelyn, I don't think. It's not like I'm going to have beets, I'm going to have diamonds. We're going to have plenty of options. I should also buy fairy seeds next chance I get. I'll probably do that when I get, or when I go out to upgrade my coop, because I might as well do that all in the same day. Well, I guess I should have done that. I should have, like, given Evelyn this gift on that same day then, too, just to pack all my chores into one day. But you know what? Evelyn's special. She deserves to have a day all to herself. Hello, sweetie. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hello, sweetie. Even if I don't have enough, I can buy the stone from Robin herself. That's true. Or I could use my new fancy copper pickaxe and go mine some of the big stones if I like. Part of me wants to do that instead. I made an old lady very happy. When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. I think the roof might be leaking. In the old days, George would have scampered right up and fixed it. I mean, Alex is perfectly capable. Just go get him to do it. I mean, how old is he now? We've been living here for 16 years. I think he's more than adequately prepared for that. You just opened your tin of Milo and there was a spider in it. I don't necessarily know what Milo is, but if there's a spider in anything that you open, you know, my heart goes out to you. That is, I'm not necessarily that scared of spiders, but if there's like a foreign creature, no matter what it is, inside of like something I open, like if I were to open like a bag of chips or something and there's like a caterpillar in there, even then I'd be like, ah, get out. No, gross. I hate it. Chocolate spider. Milo is a chocolate drink. Milo is a grain. Milo is all of us, honestly. I'm Milo. I'm Milo. I'm Milo. We're all Milo. It's like Nesquik, but Australian. I got you. All right, we got some diamonds now. Looking like a diamond in the rough. One week from today, we got the Stardew Valley Fair. We're actually pretty capable of winning that at this point. We just choose not to because Beatrix is based that way. I did not think a seed could land here of all places. I'm gonna leave that one. I'm kind of curious to see if that's gonna actually like grow into anything. That is distinctly not in the soil in any capacity. Is my coop ready? Look at this little baby coop. That's so cute. All right. Oh, and it's blackberry season 2. Anytime I see these blackberry bushes, I just remember that Linus asked me to go find and give him back his blackberry basket literally 16 years ago at this point. And I still haven't done it. I know exactly where it is. I do it out of spite. And because it would make me... We'll need that when we need to befriend him. Does Evelyn have any quests? Does Evelyn have any quests that I could use to befriend her a little bit? That's a good question, actually. Thinking about this blackberry basket. Granny's gift. Evelyn wants to surprise her husband with a gift. Bring Evelyn a leek. We have a leek, don't we? I think we have a leek. Just like Evelyn has a leak. She has a leak in her roof, but we have a leak in our chest. Because of the garden pot shenanigans we've been doing. We have this leak literally only because of Evelyn, too. That's kind of like a... There's kind of a beautiful poetry to that, because we would not have this garden pot without Evelyn. I'll take it. Because I think this gives you like a full heart of friendship with her, doesn't it? Most of these quests do. The leaked link. The dwarf loves all movies, hint, hint. One day we'll get to build the movie theater, but that is its own goal, so we have to wait on that one, unfortunately. What isn't its own goal is Pam's house. We could probably do that in the near future here, actually. Yeah, here's your leek. Enjoy. I don't know why I had to think about that so long. Thank you, dude. This leek looks delicious. George will be so happy. He's not even gonna remember that he asked for it, though. He loves when I make eggs with leeks for breakfast. I mean, he's still gonna enjoy the leeks. And especially since it's out of season, he might actually enjoy it even more. I've been putting raisins in George's oatmeal, but he hasn't said a word. I wonder if he even notices these things. He's probably smarter than you give him credit for. I mean, who? Wait, who's George, though? I don't think... Have I met George yet? George. I have met George, okay. We at least know of George. We've already given Evelyn her 2 gifts for the week, right? She's already at 3 hearts. We're cruising. That's a crime. Raisins are foul. Raisins are nature's candy. Oh, Robin is not going to be able to build anything today because is it Tuesday? That's alright. I'm out here anyway. I might as well buy these fairy seeds at least. Just a few of them. Excuse me. Excuse Pierre. Excuse me. Come back when Pierre's tending the shop. That's the rudest thing I've ever seen. I walk in and he sees me walking up to the counter, a glimmer in my eye to spend money on his beautiful seeds, and he's like, "Nah, today's my vacation. I'm going to Ginger Island, baby." Close the resort? I will not. Even if it means, you know, I have to come back on a different day and yada yada. You know, even Pierre deserves a break every now and again. I'll grouse and gripe all I want, but do I need those fairy seeds right away? No, I do not. Doesn't he have a box? Go back? You can still shop? It said come back when there's someone tending the counter. There should be an auto-buy box. Was it just because he was still in the shop? So, let me get this straight. My man leaves the shop, and then the moment he's gone, the box appears? Where did the box come from? Who put this box here? Because I know it wasn't Pierre. I literally saw him Abigail, and Caroline all leave. All 3 of them were not here. And here's Jody, though. Pickle Jar Rag, you could not have come at a more appropriate time. I'm taking the day off to visit the island. Please place your money in the box. No cheating. Could you imagine? What if you could just take things for free at this point? That would be kind of a crazy strategy for the price perfection. Anyway, I will buy 5 fairy seeds. I'm okay with this. And you know what? I should actually... I don't know how much fertilizer I have back at home. I might not have... I have a little bit by virtue of the bone mill, I think. I'm gonna buy, like, 50 fertilizer. I probably have more. I know for a fact I have more at home. I just don't know how much more I have. You'd rather steal from Pierre? Unfortunately, we don't get the option. Beatrix is a little bit too honest for that. And you know what? More power to her. If someone did that in real life, like if you went into a store, like a small, locally owned business in a small community, and there was like no one tending the counter, but there was a box there that says like, take whatever you want and just leave the money. Leave the money, okay, thanks. Do you think you would? Do you think you would leave the money? I am 100% in the camp that I would leave the money. I would leave them money, and I'd probably leave them a tip too. If I had cash at all to begin with. I might not even have cash in the first place, but you'd leave the shop. You know what? Fair enough. At that point, it's like, I'm not messing with this. Only if it was a small local business. If it was in like Walmart. Imagine you go into a Walmart and there are no employees and there are just boxes on every till saying put your money in here when you when you shop. That would be weirdly, that would be very strange. I would have bigger concerns than like should I leave my money or shouldn't I? I would be like, where are all the Walmart employees? What happened here? All right. We off to bed now. Walmart during quarantine? I don't think that's how anyone operated during quarantine. I don't believe so anyway. Did I have anything else? Oh, I can claim this. Yo, 500 big ones? Thank you, Evelyn. You didn't need to pay me for that. Your love is payment enough. Alright, I will go out. Well, I guess I bought the seeds already today, so I can comfortably go out and buy and visit Robin today. Well, actually, you know what? We'll wait on upgrading the coop until we actually need to go out and give Evelyn another gift again, so that'll be next week. I'm in no rush to get that coop built. I wasn't even sure I was going to build it in the first place, so why rush it, right? Fairy Rose takes 12 days to grow. We'll have plenty of time. Once the pumpkins are grown on the 14th here, we'll be able to plant those fairy roses and a bunch of beets and stuff, and we'll be smooth sailing. As long as the Junimos don't get totally rained out at the end of the season, which there should be one guaranteed non-rainy day in the Spirits Eve Festival. So we don't even need to worry about that part of it. I will, you know what, I'll grab some apples. Because why not? Apples are tasty. One day we will complete all of the journal quests. Someday in the far-flung future, perhaps, but today is not that day. Does Evelyn have any other quests in there, or is it just the leak? Fresh fruit, that's for Emily. Pierre's notice, aquatic research, Robin's request. Catch a squid, carving pumpkins, blackberry basket, cow's delight. Knee therapy, that's George. Crop research, Demetrius wants a melon. Jody's request, forging ahead, Robin's lost axe. I don't think she's got anything in there. I think it's just the leak. She has one on the special board in spring only, though. Yeah, that's the one where she wants 12 leaks, right? I don't think we're going to be able to make that happen necessarily, but we'll see. By then, we might be, you know, almost finished befriending her and like to begin with, or to end with, I suppose. Because the her birthday on the 20th is gonna skyrocket us pretty far forward, I think. Do you think this will finally be the year? We're starting to actually accumulate a decent amount of friends in this place. We're up to 5 friends officially. Well, I guess Evelyn's not fully our friend yet, but we're on the way. In spirit, she's already our friend. Do you think that we'll hit a year sooner rather than later, where we can actually go to the Feast of the Winter Star and give someone a gift? We have not gotten any of our friends as gift recipients at that festival yet. Every single year for the past 16 years. I've been waiting, and I've been disappointed every time. But one day we'll actually get to go to that festival and not give someone a soggy newspaper or something. I would be so happy for that. She's not a friend until I get that 5 friend achievement pop-up. Does that happen when I fully befriend her, or is it just like when I get her to like 5 hearts or something like that? Because there is an achievement there. Is it like get like 5 villagers to 5 hearts or something? I don't remember what the achievements look like for those ones. Actually, I guess I can look, right? There's a whole achievements thing here. Museum collection. Reach a 10 heart friend level with 8 people. I'm not a beloved farmer. But a 5 heart friend level with 10 people. Also not getting there. That's networking though. You know what's crazy? We're going to get the beloved farmer before we get networking. I mean, maybe it's not that crazy, but it's still, you know, notable. Cliques? I think we already got cliques, didn't we? We got it when we were befriending Shane. 5 heart friend level with 4 people. Yeah, that's the one. What is this star? Hold on a minute. Look at this guy. I've never really looked that closely at all the, like, stars in here. I know they have some silly faces. They remind me of the, like, stars in Paper Mario. But this guy's, like, he's got a secret, and he's not telling anybody. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of that star. I can't lie about that. He's freaking me out. Hey there, Home Zone. Cliques? Is it cliques or clicks? I always kind of flip-flop on the pronunciation there. You say clicks? Clicks, clicks. Let me go to Google. We did this for Spanakopita last time. Let's see. Click. No, not clock. Click pronunciation. What do you got for me, Google?
Click.
Chat? Literally every single person in chat is saying click. Google?
Click.
It's clique. Chat, it's clique. I told you. I knew it was clique. I didn't want to. I thought I was willing to be wrong. I would have been like. I mean, click just sounds fine too. I don't have a problem if you pronounce it click, but I was so certain that it was clique. I didn't want to say anything because literally every single person was against me. Google is a big fat liar. I mean, both pronunciations are probably correct. That might be the situation that we're in right now. Also, I forgot to plant something in that garden pot. As long as it's not cluck. That's the sound a chicken makes. Google says there are 2 different pronunciations. It's only showing... Oh, wait. American pronunciation versus British pronunciation. Alright. So, chat, here's the American pronunciation.
Click.
Okay. Let me switch it. Here's the British pronunciation.
Click.
There you go. There you go. If you're British, you have to say the E part a little bit longer. Click. Everyone's wrong. Everyone who says click is apparently wrong according to Google. I'm not going to tell anybody. You're completely within your rights to continue saying click, and I will not correct you because I also feel like that sounds like just fine. Is clique? Yeah, clique with 2 E's and clique with 3 E's, basically. Hate to tell you, but Google is wrong as heck. Is it pronounced click or clique? How to pronounce click and clique in American English? Is click pronounced click or clique? The correct pronunciation of the word clique is clique or clique. I can't, dude. I can't. These results are breaking my mind. I hate it here. I'm gonna go watch my pumpkins get harvested and be happy. Also, I guess I can bring my beets and stuff down, right? Bring my beets, bring my... So we want our beet seeds, we want our fairy seeds. Let's see, where are they? Beet seeds, fairy seeds, we're right there. Quality fertilizer, and go. Stop cliquing so many links. If you change how you pronounce Spanakopita as the official pronunciation via the language, then I will do the same for clique, but I just like how Spanakopita sounds. Look, I am not gonna... Like I've said it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You pronounce clique however you want. My pumpkins aren't ready. Some of them were ready. Okay, we'll wait until tomorrow. Well, I guess I can plant, like, at least the fairy roses. I forgot that I hadn't watered some of them. It's actually clack. Clique sounds better than click. I personally agree, but to each their own, honestly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll plant the fairy roses like so. Wait, do I need to save 1 fairy seed for a crafting recipe? Or I don't think I need it for the tub of flowers crafting recipe, do I? Tub of flowers. You don't need fairy seeds for that. Okay, we're good. We're fine. And then these other spots, I'm just gonna wait on these other spots. I just want to plant all the beets all at the same time. Getting the fairy roses in the ground, I think, is smart to do early on here because obviously they take a little bit longer to grow. But I would like my beets to be synchronized, if possible. Synchronized beets. Fairy rose is used for fairy dust. Yeah, but the fairy seed is not used for fairy dust, so we're fine just using up the fairy seeds. Why must it be clique or click? It's just click. It's just clique, it's just click, it's whatever you want it to be. I'm just gonna pronounce it as clown from now on. Just make everyone mad. I'm part of that. You know, in context, it sounds even better, you know? If you're part of a fun little social group where you all share similar interests, I'm part of a clown, dude. All right. Evelyn, I have brought you a diamond today, just to mix things up a little bit. Here you go. Enjoy. I made an old lady very happy. She's a very happy old lady multiple weeks in a row. Let's go. I bought the tastiest large egg from Pierre's shop the other day. He said he found it himself while exploring the mountains. I didn't know Pierre was such a talented forager. What? Pierre, that's stolen valor. My eyesight may be poor, but my nose hasn't failed me yet. Okay, she's smelling the fallen leaves again. Fair enough. How does that story even makes any sense? How do you forage a large egg? It's like you're going out there finding the habitat of the wild chickens? Somewhere deep in the Ferngill Republic? Close the resort? I should have closed the resort just to prevent Pierre from going. And then you might be like, oh, don't punish all the other villagers for Pierre's nonsense. But I'll just let them know that it's closed because of Pierre, and then they'll all be scornful towards him as well. It's the ultimate power play. Can't believe he just took credit for my egg like that. I mean, to be fair, in a court of law, that is not conclusive evidence. Maybe he actually did forage that large egg, and it's just a coincidence that I happened to sell him many, many, many high-quality large eggs over the years. But the best ones, no, he just happened to forage those ones himself, even though it doesn't make sense. You don't even forage an egg? You foraging eggs? What the heck, dude? Banana pudding. A creamy dessert with a wonderful tropical flavor. I could go for some banana pudding right now. I haven't had that. I haven't had good banana pudding in quite some time. Or bad banana pudding for that matter, honestly. He got it from an eagle's nest. I think that's like a crime. You can't do that, right? You can't go stealing eagle eggs. When will the Price of Perfection video come out? It's a complicated topic that I'm planning to address in an update video that I'm working on. Yo, it's the Good Grief shirt. A good old shirt. Wallagug vibes. Yeah, but Price of Perfection and other projects like the Iron Man project and all that stuff, I'm planning to address that in an update video that will be released soon-ish. Sooner rather than later. You know, that kind of works. So be on the lookout for that. PLDR, though, it'll come out when it's ready. True Price of Perfection was the friends we made along the way. Gail, hello. Good to see you. We should go gold for fall. We haven't mixed up Beatrix's outfit for fall, that's true. She's still rocking her summer clothes. Do you think we have a good fall fit ready to go here? We can do a little bit of accessorizing. Let me just go ahead and put this stuff away for right now so that we have a little bit of room to work with here. Do we have... Let's see. Do we have a good... Wait, we unlocked a new hat the other day, didn't we? Let's go to the hat mouse. We haven't been to the hat mouse in a minute. And we did unlock a new achievement recently. Which means that we get a new hat. We get new hat potential from the mouse. So let's go see what hat mouse has available to us. Go my one and only void chicken. Actually, I think we have multiple void chickens. Yeah, we got like 2. I'm willing to wait as long as it takes, as long as I don't forage a large egg. Forge or forage a large egg. Now, what do I look like? The owner of a small business? The greedy owner of a small business? I mean, I give Pierre a lot of leeway because he does run a small business, and that can't be easy, especially with Jojamart around. But at the same time, a man does not make it easy to defend him. Alright. What do you got for me? Good old cap. What's the new cap that we got here? What is the new one that's available? Polka bow. Is the polka bow new? I feel like the polka bow might be new here. The sou'wester. Lucky bow. Can we get any of the hats that we don't have? I mean, some of these hats I feel like we're never gonna wear, like the blue bonnet. Maybe the sou'wester we could get some mileage out of. Little hunter's cap. Bowler hat. I don't remember which one of these we actually have and don't have, though. I mean, a polka bow, real quick. Can't forget Iota and the alien scarecrow. Touche. Get me a sou'wester. And get me another sombrero. Just buy all of them. I already own like the majority of these, so I don't think I should buy all of them. I'll buy a blue bonnet. Here you go. Here you go, Iota. Enjoy. Nope. Sorry. You're wearing that. You don't have a choice in the matter. Oh, I feel bad. Wait. No, I feel bad. Iota, you look so sad in that thing. Alright, I can't tolerate this any longer. You look so distraught. You like it? I'm not a huge fan, personally. Now you look like you're... Ooh, wait, you look kind of sleek from the side. When you're looking straight down, you look like you're about to go out in a rainstorm. But from the side, boom. That's a racehorse right there. The sou'wester. Sou'wester when it rains. Iota's prepared for rain at all times now. All right, let's go see what kind of outfit we can make happen for fall, though. We don't have much of fall left. We'll need to be accessorizing for winter before too long. I'm not going to change up every season, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna, you know, I'm enjoying the newfound freedom of all these different shirts and the sewing machine and everything. But I don't feel the need to change out every season. But you know what, the summer outfit is a little bit played out now, so let's go ahead and let's try polka bow. Do you think we can accessorize around this polka bow? What do we got here? What kind of what's a good shirt? We do literally have just an orange shirt. That's not bad. That's not bad as far as fall shirts go. Let's try the orange shirt. The orange shirt. What kind of pants do we have that could go nicely with this? We got pleated skirts, relaxed fit shorts. Relaxed fit shorts. It's very orange right now. It's very orange. We need sleeves. I'm kind of with you. Do we have any sleeved shirts? Any good sleeved shirts? Like, is this could be, I mean, it's not really, it's not any longer sleeves than what we already had. I can make the relaxed fit pants in other colors. That's true. Brown skirt. I feel like maybe we can do something better than the polka bow here. What about, I mean, Forager's hat is very springtime. Bowler hat? Could you imagine? I don't know about this. I'm starting to feel a little strange. Let's see. Relaxed fit pants and a white shirt. The yellow and green one. Let's see. Yellow. Where's the yellow and green shirt? Oh, of course, it's right there. The yellow and green shirt. Looks wintry by the hat. The hat is kind of wintry, you're right. I'm with you on that, actually. Maybe we don't have a good fall shirt. I mean, the orange shirt is not terrible, but it's not necessarily blowing me away either. Aquamarine shirt. We need some regular jeans sometimes, man. I feel that. How do we make pants? Not like genie pants, relaxed fit pants. How do we just make pants? Can I make pants? Jack-o'-lantern mask. Black leather shirt. Honestly, black leather shirt probably. We've worn it quite a bit in the past. Wait, can't we hold on. I'm having a brain blast right now. I don't know how this actually looks. But can we not make something out of like this? Like what about like this, like the bomber jacket? I think that's what it's called. Does this look good? Little bomber jacket. That's probably more wintry, right? That's a winter look right there. We're preparing for winter in this one. I kind of like it, dude. I kind of like it. She's giving me like Ebenezer Scrooge vibes. Pineapples make pants, but it might be yellow. I don't think I have that many pineapples to spare. The shoes are so purple. We gotta change up these shoes, absolutely. Tundra boots. You know what? We're skipping fall and going straight into winter with this one. I don't know. I kind of like this. Am I crazy? Or is this like kind of a look? I don't know if maybe we got to get some better pants here. But I feel like she's kind of slaying right now. I feel like I don't know, there's something that's speaking to me about this. With regular pants. Let's see. Let me open up this tailoring page of the wiki. Tailoring pants. Farmer pants. Cranberries, pineapple, strawberry, wild plum. Cranberries, pineapple, strawberry, wild plum. Okay, do I have access to any... I mean, I have pineapples. Do I have wild plums? Did I happen to grow any wild plums? I did not, from, like, my Fall Forge adventures. I do have cranberries here, but I probably... Do I need all 5 of these cranberries? Probably, right? They'd be purple. Wait, is there a wild plum? Oh, there are wild plums here. You know what? There are wild plums. My mistake. I didn't even see those for some reason. Wild plums. We're gonna have to dye these, though. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, definitely dye these. I'm making purple pants. Maybe it's great. We can dye these pants. I can fix them. Purple pants could be cool. It depends on the shade of purple, to be honest with you. Let's have a look here. Make some purple pants real quick. That's a strong purple. That is a very... What are those? What are those? Oh my goodness. Those are some purple pants, honey. Okay. Black shoes. Do we have black shoes? Do we have, like, dark boots or something like that? We do have dark boots. That might be better. I don't know. We'll try that. We'll try those out. I'm gonna stick to the skirt for right now. We can definitely dye these pants. How do I... Okay, how do I... Let me just put... I'll put on the dark boots for right now. So I need one of every color of thing. To dye these, right? One of each color of dye to Emily's. Okay, we can do that. Let's go scrounging our fridge and stuff. So we need red. So what do we have that's red? We have a decent amount of apples here. We have 10 apples. Do we have anything that's a little bit more, like, sparable? I guess I can go apple because we're growing apples in fall right now anyway. We don't have any rainbow shells, unfortunately. All right, orange. I have literal oranges. All right, yellow. Banana pudding. Is banana pudding considered yellow? I would have to assume. Maybe, or what about just like sap? Yeah, we got lots of sap. Just banana. I think sap is yellow though, right? Red, orange, yellow, green fiber, blue. What's blue? We need blue and we need purple, right? I have so many banana trees, but I have a lot of sap too. Joja Cola. Do I have... Wait, I have my Joja Cola machine. Yeah, heck yeah. It's finally coming in handy. All right, perfect. And purple. Purpley, purpley, purple. I mean, I got lots of eggplants here. Why not? All right. Is Emily still open? I think Emily's house is open until 8 p.m., I want to say. Yeah, we got plenty of eggplants to spare. The eggplants, I told you that growing those eggplants would be important in the future. You all doubted me. You all thought I was growing eggplants for the memes, but no. We're growing eggplants for the dyes. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I forgot that... I didn't realize that this was still going on. Everyone has their stone. Now close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. Focus on your lungs. Visualize the pure energy flowing into your body with every breath. And when you exhale, feel all the tension and negative energy flowing out, leaving you more and more relaxed with every breath. Now open your heart to the vibrational frequency of your stone. Do you feel anything? Nope. Yo, Marnie. Marnie's getting into it. Caroline's relaxed. And Haley fell asleep. Oh, Haley. Exclamation point, Haley. Allie, hello, by the way. Hello. I'm sorry I was distracted for a moment. Looks like the gemstones were put to good use, ... I'm Haley. Yo, Haley's here, by the way. She's just, like, chilling. Emily's still at work, I guess. Alright. Dye pots. Yeah, we got all the right colors. Wait, do I have to... We'll dye... We don't want to dye the skirt. We don't want to dye the skirt. We have to dye the pants. Dye these pants. Check friendship. We're good. We didn't get any friendship with Emily for that one. For that part, anyway. I'm literally none of them frantically looking for fidget toys on my desk to calm down. Hopefully you got something there, Miss Palindrome. About to make some tea. Ooh, speaking of calming down, tea is very nice. Very nice for the sensibilities. Hope you're doing okay there, Miss Palindrome. It's a magnetic cookie. Oh, that's fun. Alright. Let's dye. Pants color. What pants color are we going with here? We definitely don't want this horrifyingly vibrant purple. What about, like, a really dark purple, though? Or do we just go, like straight up, like, jeans? Like, dark jeans of some kind? There's, like, dark blue jeans. Just, like, a regular blue. Like regular blue jeans, to me, would look like this, probably. Something close to this. If we wanted to match this outfit, I would want to go something darker, probably. Like jeans, something like this, maybe. Like, how do we feel about that? Or is that not dark enough? Or is that too dark? Is it dark color like black? We could dial this down a little bit. I don't want to dial it down too much. I don't want to go like all the way. Oh my gosh, that's a little scary. Definitely don't want to go like that. More basic until we get more jeans. We can I mean, we've shown it's in our power to make jeans. The void pants. I'm willing to go that level of lightness. I feel like this is not a terrible look. Maybe a little darker even. Like, I have jeans that are about this dark. Hey there, Amber. What do we think? Smidge more blue. We could update this as well a little bit. I'm gonna take it. I'm locking it in. This is I feel like this is a good winter look. I'm getting ready for winter because the fall is going by so fast already. I'm not about to, you know, just have an outfit for the rest of fall. I'm getting ready for winter here. Good dark blue jeans, all right. Finally, Beatrix has pants that she can wear. She's not beholden to skirts and baggy pants and genie pants and relaxed fit shorts and short shorts. She actually just has like trousers now. Look at this girl. This is the face of a girl who is free. Look at her. Look at her. Bow down before your fashion icon queen. All right. Zoom me out. And guess what? Pockets? Some skirts have pockets, don't they? Also, I mean, Beatrix must have pockets in some capacity. Because, I mean, she literally carries around hundreds upon hundreds of fruits everywhere she goes. Beatrix's peak fashion. On a scale from 0 to 100, 0 being the ugliest outfit you've ever seen in your entire life, 100 being the literal peak of the fashion industry, where does Beatrix stand right now with this new, with her new winter look? Women's pants do have pockets. Not all of them. But to be fair, also not all men's pants have pockets. 85, 83, 52, 83, 87, 74, 87. I'm glad we're at least, you know, hitting 80s and 70s. 75, 75. How far are we into Evelyn friendship? We are currently at 3.5 hearts-ish, and I can give her another gift today, actually. Wickedy coded. Let's say 88, 79. 18, Zipporah. You're really not enjoying Beatrix's new fashion. It's okay, it's not for everybody. My Junimos, they're not going to harvest my pumpkins. I forgot. That's okay. It's alright. We'll wait until tomorrow to plant all the beets and stuff. We got time to worry. Why are people saying random numbers? Scroll back about 2 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna go give Evelyn a piece of my mind. Just kidding, I'm gonna give her a diamond. No fairy roses for Jas. We can save some of the fairy roses that we grow for Jas. I don't need to give all of them to Evelyn, especially because I'm going to have so many beets anyway. I'm going to have more beets than I know what the heck to do with. Your daughter Persephone says 86. Yo, thank you, Persephone. Boom. There we go. It's absolutely marvelous. When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. You know, the sad thing is that she would still be saying, like, her dripping dialogue, even if it was year 1, which means that they've been living in this leaky, ill-maintained house for 16 years. I mean, it's still standing. It's still a very nice-looking house, all things told. But the fact that they're apparently dealing with a leak even after all this time is a little rough. Concerned Ape just tweeted new screenshots for Haunted Chocolatier. Really? Live while I'm streaming? Is this actually canonically true? Let me pop over to the platform formerly known as Twitter. Concerned. Is this still your phone number? Don't... I'm glad I'm not showing this on stream. Yes. I've not been on Twitter in so long. Oh my goodness. Alright. Concerned Ape. Thanks for 1 million followers. Here's a few Haunted Chocolatier images. Yo, wait, you're not... Wait, it's real? Look at it. I don't... Hold on. I gotta... Maybe I can show this on... I don't know how much of this I can show on... I just want to make sure I'm not showing anything... Because, like, this is not normally the screen that I show, the screen that I'm looking on right now. But I wouldn't mind looking at all these screenshots with you guys. Because this is kind of wild. This is an unexpected event. Can I save these images? What if I just save these images? This is probably the easiest way to do this. Let me see. Let me just real quick. Sorry for grinding the stream to a halt, but this is important information. Yo, I'm just getting the first look at these screenshots myself. This is going to be a live reaction. Okay. Screenshots successfully saved. Let's see about this. You want to see the ghosties? All right. So, let me... All right. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Here's our first screenshot of Haunted Chocolatier. We interrupt your regularly scheduled randomizer program to bring you breaking news from the front lines of Twitter. We got new screenshots for Haunted Chocolatier right here. Boom. This is the first one. This is actually incredibly gorgeous. Like, this is beautiful. I love this so much. Look at this little mermaid fountain. There's your character, or like I don't know if this... I assume this character customization and stuff, but I think that's, like, the character we play as. So gorgeous. The mermaid fountain. Like, where is this? This seems like the center of, like, a bigger... I don't know if this is, like, the town you live in Haunted Chocolatier. It feels like it's bigger than Pelican Town for sure. Mermaid lore. Is very pretty. The mermaid face looks alive. I mean, I think that's just how Concerned Ape does faces. There's definitely something going on there. I'm curious about that. Mermaid. I mean, there's the Stardew tie-ins. I mean, just because both games feature mermaids does not necessarily mean there's any specific tie-ins there. I don't see anything else necessarily worth analyzing in this image here. I'm looking at the corners just to see. There's a little star on this lamppost. Otherwise, just looking like a nice, serene night at the plaza. What else we got? This is the first screenshot I saw, and holy heck, there's a lot to like look at here. This, I guess, is the inside of like where you live, maybe. This is the interior of your home. Long horse. I did notice whatever the heck this is. I'm a little scared. This looks like a Dr. Seuss character. Like the striped, long-legged Ebenezer. I don't even know. That horse is gonna be a boss fight. And you got all these bananas over here. Right-click to retrieve banana. You got some kind of berry, potentially. You got some kind of... These are like all ingredients for your chocolates, maybe. You got an open book right there. An open book on top of the fridge. More bananas. Yo, this man loves himself some bananas. This is really cool. I love the comforter here, the night style comforter. You have this looks like an emergency phone. This is like one of those phones in the movies that you see sometimes, like in a spy movie or something. That's like under a glass case that you have to like break the glass to access. That's what that phone looks like to me. It's a very vibrant emergency red. This is probably someone else's house. You're right, actually. It looks like there's like a diary there that we can read. Yeah, I think this is probably someone else's house. Just based on the way this is all structured, this does not seem like a player-made house. Although I guess Concerned Ape is a player, so you know. I like the long coat. You got pictures up here. Wait, new characters? New characters? Pink hair guy, Bowler Man, and Caroline, but like in shadows. Oh, new characters. New character height. All right, what do we got next? Here's some of the combat, or like one of the combat scenes. You got your bow and arrow. You've got a shield. And you've got, this is to like a present, like an item that you can use. Maybe this is where you access items. So this is like that painted world, right? That you see in the trailer where the guy jumps into the painting or whatever it is. And this is the world that you go to. The bow and arrow is pretty hype. You got 5s. There's like an ammo system there. The trees are gorgeous. Honestly, yeah, everything about this is gorgeous. I'm not saying necessarily too much about like the scenery, but like it is very gorgeous. Different types of flower. This is some kind of flower here, right? Like a flowering bush of some kind. You got that. I love the stance. I love the stance with the bow and arrow. And this one's just like he's also got like a stick. I think that's like this could be like your melee weapon slot. And he's just got like a stick right now. This is not Stardew Valley, Haunted Chocolatier. Iggy Bailey, we are currently just having a quick look at the Haunted Chocolatier screenshots that Concerned Ape posted mere moments ago on Twitter. Speaking of, the final screenshot we've got here. Also, look at this. This man only has 10,000 dollars. Wait, they're not dollars anymore. There's no G. It's just like a little... It's just a little coin with like a little cross on it now. Dollars are gone. Didn't even realize that. They're just coins now. Just gold. Anyway, final screenshot. Spooky, scary skeleton. Yo, what is this? Look at this. Is this like a... Okay, this is the most intriguing to me so far. This is very interesting. There's like night and day and nature, magic books. Is this some kind of like wizard study? Is this like a necromancer type situation here? It definitely looks... I mean, it's obviously it's someone's study or a library of some kind. Portal books. I guess maybe these are like, yeah, portal, like ways to unlock new areas for you to explore in like that combat system. Library arranges its books by color. I think it's like these books are pertaining to like the night stuff here. These books are pertaining to like these earthen vibes, and this one's pertaining to the sun. Anything else of noteworthy interest here? Just scattered papers and inkwells and stuff. Skeleton's freaking me out a little bit. The skeleton is like, like why is there a whole human skeleton? Also, that maybe it's not a human skeleton because like look at the size of this skeleton compared to the size of this man. That is not human, whatever that is. That is very large. Either way, it looks like a poster. I don't think that's a poster. I think that is a skeleton in an alcove. I don't feel... I'm not getting poster vibes from that one. Tree in the bottom right looks familiar. I mean, it's all Stardew aesthetic. I don't think this tree is necessarily in Stardew, but either way, that's kind of hype. That's pretty hype. I've always been hyped for Haunted Chocolatier, and thank you to Concerned Ape. You know, seeing these screenshots so soon after the 1.6 teaser as well is actually so cool. Concerned Ape, one of the best to ever do it. We do not deserve this, man. It's so good. I just want to look at them. I'm looking at them and I'm anticipating so much fun with this game. Thank you, Concerned Ape. All right. Back to your regularly scheduled randomizer though. That was a nice little detour. That was a nice detour. I definitely did not expect that when I started streaming today. I'll tell you that for sure. All right. What was I even doing? Did I give Evelyn her gift? I've given her 2 gifts already, and it's only freaking Monday. Oh wait, it's 4 hearts. She has a 4-heart event, doesn't she? I think it's 4 hearts that you get to do this. Let's go visit her. This wasn't a Haunted Chocolatier speculation stream. Sorry to disappoint. What will come first, 1.6 or Haunted Chocolatier? I would assume 1.6 would come first. I feel like there's a lot more work to do with Haunted Chocolatier than there is for 1.6. Not that both of them don't have quite a lot of work to do. What you doing, girl? Oh, Beatrix, you're wondering what the good smell is? It's nice of you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Heck yeah. I've gotten a few of those from the garbage can. They're pretty good. Even the stale ones I get out of the garbage. Yummy. Thank you so much. Fresh cookies. Get some cookie emojis in chat. Cookie emojis. Everyone spread your cookies around. We only have so many. Make sure you share with your chat neighbors. All right? It's delicious. Definitely not like chewing on a hockey puck. It's great. It's the perfect comfort food for this cool fall rainy day. I think I've come to know you well enough to give you my recipe. Make sure to keep it a secret. Wink. Learn to make cookies, baby. Thank you. I love that she says, be sure to keep it a secret, and then you fade out, and immediately Alex is staring me in the eyes. Keep it a secret. Turn around. Alex is literally right there. Like, hi. Not that he probably doesn't already know. Or, like, I guess he could know his grandma's recipe if he wanted to, but I don't think Alex typically is... Well, I guess he probably makes you some stuff when you're married to him, right? Does he do any cooking when you're married, or does he, like, just... I don't know. What does he give you when you're married? Shawnee do Evelyn marriage mod flashbacks? Do I even want to know? I feel like I have a memory of that buried somewhere in my brain. He gives you complete breakfast. Is that true? That's kind of a crazy meal to cook. If that's the case, you know, maybe I stand corrected. Maybe he truly is an amazing chef. All right, today is the day now we should be able to plant all of our beets. Because our pumpkins should be getting harvested now. Ooh, lovely. What a cozy vibe this is. It's pumpkin day and it's ancient fruit day. We get to wander around in the sprinklers. I like getting down here when when it's still early enough for the sprinklers to be going off. That's such a fun vibe. Just reminds you of, like, running through the sprinklers on a nice hot summer day as a child. Or maybe not as a child. Maybe, like, I haven't done it in recent memory, but I could still be thoroughly refreshed by the process of doing it. Also, I need to go upgrade my coop. Don't let me forget about that. He knows how to make complete breakfast and salmon dinner for his workout diet. I guess that's true, yeah. He does make those himself. He doesn't literally just rely on the goodwill of strangers to to keep him well fed that way, I suppose. I probably don't need to fertilize all of these beets, but I guess, like, the more of them that I fertilize, the better chances I have of getting good gold quality beets. Oh, I love the beet red. My face is beet red for my family photo tonight. You missed the transformation to goth Beatrix? This is not goth Beatrix. This is like... This is winter Beatrix. She's not goth necessarily as much as she is like she looks like a shrewd businesswoman in the middle of winter. That's the vibe I get from this. I get shrewd vibes. Anyone else feeling a little shrewd right now, or just me? Pardon me, little Junimos. Alright, thank you. Perfect. This is a farmhand with a motorcycle, not goth. I can see how you get a little bit of goth vibes from it, though. Goth is not too dissimilar to what we got going on here. Shrew, like the rodent? No, shrewd. Like a business person. Do I know what shrewd means outside of the context of a shrewd business person? The phrase? I mean, I'll get back to you on that one, but... Shrewd, it just means, like, wary, right? She rude? Not a rude I mean, Beatrix might be kind of rude sometimes. But that's not her fault. She just doesn't have that many friends yet. She's working on it. Slowly but surely, she's becoming a much more well-rounded member of this little society in Pelican Town. Sheik from Zelda. Alright, put the beet seeds away. Let's grab this and this so to remind me to go get our coop upgraded next chance I get. Which will actually, I'll probably do that on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. I know I said I was going to do it this week when I went to give Evelyn gifts, but I forgore. Please pardon my ineptitude. I merely forgore to do it. Too late now. I missed the fertilizer. I mean, I ran out of fertilizer. I would have put a fertilizer there if I had the fertilizer, but I don't have the fertilizer. I guess I could, you know... Well, I don't have that much in the way of bone fragments to make more stuff in here. Off to bedsies. I'm not too stressed about missing a single fertilizer, honestly. What I am stressed about, not really, but what I am thinking about is when are our beets going to be ready? I guess I should have grabbed the ancient fruit while I was down there. I mean, it's going to still be there next time I go down, but... Was that music Celeste or Stardew? The one that just played was Celeste. This one is decidedly Stardew. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. You thought you saw an orange in the inventory still? No oranges, but that does remind me I can grab a few more apples for the road. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. I forgot that that was a thing. I don't know where my brain dug that one up from. That old meme of pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Does anyone remember that? It's just like a nonsensical video from like the mid 2010s, maybe even like the early 2010s. I don't remember when that video came out, honestly. It depends who's asking. Your boyfriend references it all the time. I don't even remember fully what the video itself was. I just remember pen, pineapple, apple, pen. And that is all the context that I know. That is 100% of the context. At least it's that I know of, but there's probably more to it than that. Wikipedia says 2016. Okay, so mid-2010s. Oh yeah, 2016, only, what? Seven years ago? Do you feel old yet? Wow, I hate that. Every time I think, like, honestly, the worst year for me to think of from that perspective of being like, that was really that long ago, is 2017. For some reason, the fact that 2017 was 6 years ago just hurts my brain. Like, 2018 being 5 years ago, I'm like, that makes sense. 2016 being 7 years ago, that still makes sense. 2016 feels long enough ago. 2017 still feels recent enough that it shouldn't be 6 years ago. I don't know how, like, my brain is interpreting it that way, but it is. 2017 is such a cursed year. From a time perspective, anyway. How old does a game or console have to be retro? 25 and a half years old, specifically. Rounding down. No, but honestly, I mean, like, I feel like retro is just is a frame of reference. I feel like for something to be retro, it just has to be. It doesn't have to be retro specifically. Like, I don't think retro is like a factual statement necessarily. I feel like retro is a frame of mind. Like, some things are retro to you, but not to other people. You know, because retro is by definition determined by your age and how long ago something was. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm off base on that one. What's this all about? Bananas? Always has been. All right, we can go give Evelyn another diamond today. Actually, you know what? We'll mix it up. We'll give her another rabbit's foot. Hopefully, we'll be able to start giving her beets a little bit. A few beets pretty soon here. Retro is video game machines from arcades. I don't think anyone would dispute that arcade machines are retro. I mean, let's do a litmus test here. Let's do a litmus test in chat. I'm not going to make polls for these because it sounds like a lot of work. All right, let's just start from the bottom up. Would yes or no in chat? Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you can use to denote your opinion on this. Is a Pong arcade machine retro? Pong, Galaga. Let's go. We could go Galaga too. Galaga feels like a more archetypal arcade machine. Yes, 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 absolutely, yes, 100% yes. Okay, we've got like total yeses in chat. Let's move up a little bit. Is a Nintendo Entertainment System retro? Here's your requisite rabbit's foot for the day, Evelyn. My eyesight may be poor, but my nose hasn't failed me yet. This lady keeps talking about her nose, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with it. I'm seeing still a lot of yeses. Radioactive Blaze says no. It's over 20 years old now. Isn't it over 30 years old now? Didn't the NES come out in 1987? It's like almost like 40 years old, isn't it? Or is it... It's like... Yeah. I don't have my time wrong on that, I don't think. 1985 even. There you go. Yeah, it's closing in on 40 years. So most people would say that the Nintendo Entertainment System is retro. I'm with you. I feel like the Nintendo Entertainment System is retro. Is the Super Nintendo retro? The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Home to such classics. You got Mario World, you got Chrono Trigger, you got Yoshi's Island, you've got F-Zero, you've got all these classic games that I would personally, yes, I would consider retro, and most people in chat are also saying SNES is retro. I'm seeing a vast majority of chat saying yes, it is that they would consider Super Nintendo retro. All right, moving on up. I think we might start to get to the point now where we start to see a few more no's. Is the Nintendo 64 retro? Is the Nintendo... I have enough stone to do this. All right, perfect. Is the Nintendo 64 retro? Nintendo 64, I think, was 1996, right? Yes. I'm seeing still mostly yeses. Okay. I'm still seeing a vast majority yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Many yeses. 1996, still retro. All right. Is the GameCube retro? Anything before 2003? Is that the dictionary definition? Is the GameCube retro? GameCube is what, like 2001, 2002? Something like that? Yes, unfortunately. You said it over and over. I mean, I'm going off of public opinion here. I'm going off of what feels retro. I don't want to put a specific number on it necessarily. I don't know if 20 years is the right number or the wrong number. Not retro. No, GameCube is not. GameCube is a classic. Classic, not retro. We're starting to get some delineation. Okay. By definition, retro is anything 20 plus years. Vintage is 40 plus years. You will eventually be elderly, and what was new when you were past 10 at vintage is at 70. Wait, I didn't read that right, but... Hey Siri.
Huh?
Define retro.
As an adjective, retro means imitative of a style or fashion from the recent past.
Recent
Do you want to
past.
hear the next one?
Recent past. Imitative of a style or fashion from the recent past. Let's see. No, thank you.
I found this on the web.
She was not about to say 20 years. I was looking at it. I literally looked at the definition on my phone. There's nothing about 20 years. As far as I can tell. Did Siri lie to me? I still feel personally like retro is more of just like a feeling that you get. And honestly, it seemed like most people said the GameCube is retro. They would consider the GameCube retro. Not everybody was of that camp. There was some delineation. Is it classic? Is it retro? Is there a difference? Maybe, maybe not. That's up to you. Now we're getting controversial. Is the Nintendo Wii retro? 2006. Is the Wii retro? Mario Galaxy. Twilight Princess. Okami. No, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wii is old, no. It's close. Wii is not retro. I would have to say yes. There's some yes. There's at least one yes in here. There's maybe even a couple yeses. I would personally, this is my 2 cents. I'm calling the Wii retro. I feel like the Wii is at the threshold of retro. I feel like retro, the 20 years mark is not entirely off base for me, but I feel like, you know, I feel like there's kind of a gray area in and around that point where, you know, something can feel retro to some and not to others. What do I need to plant? I'm planting more fall seeds here. I'm getting sidelined by the conversation, not even focusing what I'm doing in the game anymore. All right, let's move on here. That's it, I'm unsubscribing. The Wii is retro. Wait, no. No, listen to my argument. Listen to my argument. The Wii is old enough that some people in chat watching right now were born after the Wii came out. These are cognitive thinking, breathing, intellectual people who are discoursing with you right now when the Wii was already out before them. Now that I think about it, yes, it's retro. Heck yeah. Feel the need to point out that Okami was a PlayStation 2 game first. That's valid. The first time I played it was on the Wii, but it was on the PlayStation 2 first. If you say the Wii is retro on eBay right now, you can get in trouble for falsely advertising. I mean, eBay might have a specific definition for retro based for like sellers and stuff. That doesn't mean it has to necessarily be the same definition for everyone everywhere. Now, is the Nintendo Switch retro? Now, here's a question. No, okay, I mean, anyone who says the Switch is retro right now, I mean, I have questions for you. I have many questions. That said, the Nintendo Switch is kind of old, right? It's Etsy and anywhere. Let me see. Let me go beyond Siri, beyond Siri's purview. Define retro. Retro. Imitative of a style or fashion or design from the recent past. Clothes or music whose style or design is imitative. Show me more definitions. More. Retro. Retros. Denoting an action. Yada yada. What does retro as a term mean? Relating to, reviving, or being the styles, especially the fashions of the past. How long ago? Let me see. How long ago is retro? Now I'm curious. I need an answer. How long ago is considered retro? Typically, the term retro is given to items which are at least 20 years old. Typically doing a lot of heavy lifting here, but not yet 40 years old. Again, using today's posting date, retro items would be those made from 1979 to 1998. Also found in antique malls like Fargo's Farm are items which are not necessarily old at all, but still collectible. Okay. New things can be retro. Retro can be a style, but it's also like a time frame. It depends on what like context of things that you're actually talking about. I need a gift for Evelyn. All this talk of retro. Is Evelyn retro? No, Evelyn is the finest vintage of all time. She's a fine vintage of a lovely old lady. Best granny in Pelican Town for sure. And not just because she's the only granny in Pelican Town. Evelyn is fine wine. That's what I'm talking about. At what point is it an antique? That's a good question, too. Is vintage... if retro and vintage... retro is 20 years. Vintage is 40 years plus. Is antique on the same scale? With every year, I appreciate the seasons more and more. For young people, it's easy to let them slip by. She's speaking the truth. You may not like it, but Evelyn's spitting straight facts right now. Antique is 100 plus. Ancient is 200. Is antique and ancient? What about like an artifact? Does an artifact have to be a certain age to be considered an artifact? Or is artifact a completely different disambiguation of a term? Is the word retro retro? I feel like the word retro... I actually don't know. That's a good question. I don't know when retro was first coined and used in the popular cultural zeitgeist. 200 plus. How's a rusty spoon 200 plus years old? I mean, they were using metal spoons back then, surely. I don't know how old the oldest metal spoon is. It's older than 200 years. Anything I'm doing today? I don't think so, no. I'm gonna need to go out and get more stone at some point in order to upgrade to a deluxe coupe, but that's neither here nor there. Can words be retro? I feel like anything can be retro if you can tie like an age of creation to it, right? So I don't see why words couldn't be retro. It sounds weird to say it, but I would say like a word could be retro. Can a person be retro? That's another interesting question. Also, all of our beets have now been harvested successfully. We got 2 gold quality beets there. Any gold quality beets here? 1 gold quality beet. All right, we have some silver quality beets as well we can fall back on if we want to. But 3 gold quality beets, not bad. I'll take it. I'll also take the ancient fruits here, because why wouldn't I? I guess I'll let them harvest the rest of these ancient fruits too. Wake me when intelligence reasserts itself. Think a person's style can be retro? I wouldn't mind being called retro. I'm older than 20. I could be retro. What if like when you turned like 20 years old, like on your 20th birthday, there was like an officiant there from the International Retro Association, the IRA. That was like, here, congratulations, you are now legally retro. I think it'd be kind of hype, honestly. It's like those mobile ads. Have you guys ever seen those like weird, like obviously you've probably seen weird mobile ads in some capacity in your lifetime. I feel like most people have. But like there's like weird mobile ads and then there's like weird mobile ads. There's like, what the heck is going on here? It has like literally nothing to do with anything that's in the game or app that it's advertising. I'm gonna put these away in here for right now, for gift-giving future possibilities, and then head to bed. But there's some mobile ads that'll be like, if you can beat level 3, you're legally a pumpkin. And I'll be like, I don't think you can legally be a pumpkin. I'm not brushed up on the laws of Canada or anywhere else in the world for that matter. But I feel like there's not a country in the world that recognizes pumpkins as peoples. Don't get me wrong, pumpkins are alive, just as any other plant is alive, but I mean, as much as I would love to legally be a pumpkin, I feel like it's not within the law's power to grant me that. If I choose to be a pumpkin, that's another matter. I feel like I can choose to be a pumpkin, and that's totally fine. Abigail recognizes pumpkins, you're pretty sure? I don't know what she does with the pumpkins, though. I don't think she recognizes them as people, because she probably, like, eats them. Not, like, whole, probably. It's just, I'm just imagining Abigail biting into a pumpkin like it's an apple now. What if you dress and act as a pumpkin? How does one act as a pumpkin? You just go sit in a patch? And that's it? You just dress up in a little orange suit with a little green stem on top, and you just curl up into a ball and sit in a patch for the rest of your life? Wait for a farmer to come along and roll you over to the market? Eating it whole would be in character for Abigail. She must have a pretty strong jaw. I mean, she is eating quartz on the regular, although quartz, I guess, is one of the... I think quartz is like a softer rock, isn't it? Although, you know, softer rock, that's all relative, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and... Well, I guess our fairy roses are probably done today. Well, I can go out and get them tomorrow. Because I'm going to be going out tomorrow anyway. Is that how you apply for the job of the Great Pumpkin? No, I think you have to be in elementary school for that to be of the Great Pumpkin persuasion. Is the Great Pumpkin a show that they put on in elementary school? I feel like it could be, but I don't know if it actually is. I don't even know if it's actually like a play, to be honest with you, if there's a play version of it. There probably is. Quartz is actually a fairly hard mineral. 7 on the Mohs scale. I'm gonna read the context clues and say that the Mohs scale is a delineation for the hardness, the rigidity, if you will, of different rocks or rock-like materials. What's the lowest on the Mohs scale? What's like a 0? What's 0 Moh? It's from Charlie Brown. I mean, I know the Great Pumpkin is from Charlie Brown, but, like, surely there's been someone out there who's made it into, like, a play that small children can perform. Or non-small children. Talc is a 1. Limestone is pretty low. That makes sense. They make counters out of that stuff. Although, I guess they also make counters out of granite. Ooh, gold quality fairy rose. I'm gonna take these higher quality fairy roses. Because I don't really have room for all the fairy roses. Looking pretty nice here, though. In fact, let's go give one of these fairy roses to Evelyn right now. New week, new gift-giving possibilities as we lean into winter pretty soon here. And maybe I could even go get myself some stone so I can upgrade to a deluxe scoop. That feels like a pretty good idea to me. Boom. Pop that away. Let's go ahead and do this, just so I can get... Well, I'll do a few more, why not? Get these planted. Quartz is a 7. Is diamond a 10 on the Mohs scale? Is diamond... Because, like, diamond is, like, one of the hardest minerals that there is. I don't think it's, like, the hardest. Like, I feel like artificially made minerals can be made to be harder than diamonds. But I feel like diamond has got to be top tier, right? Like, they literally put, like, little, like, diamond tips on saw blades and stuff. Diamond is a 10. Where do we go from there? Anybody else having a weird day and need a hug? Hugs for everybody. Hugs for you, Miss Palindrome. I'm sending virtual hugs. I wish I don't have my camera up. I don't have a camera. I mean, technically, I do have a camera that I could turn on and show you, but let's get some love in chat right now. For anyone who needs love or a hug or confirmation of any kind, hey, this is me talking to you right now. Yes, you. You might think, no, he's just talking to, like, everyone in chat in general. No, I'm talking specifically to you. Thanks for being here. If you've had a rough day today, then, hey, you know what? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you had a rough day. But you survived the day. You made it here. You're in here amongst friends and people who care about you. One of the best communities. Scratch that, the best community on all of YouTube. And we all care about you, and I'm happy, and we're happy to have you around. So thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for sharing your love with us and your time. And I hope that tomorrow is a better day for you. Love and hugs for everybody. I'm glad that I have such an amazing community that I can just like call to action like that. And literally everybody in chat is like on board. It's just a flood of feel-good vibes and emojis and stuff. You can have some too, Evelyn. Here is a theoretical hug. Wait, I'm trying to hug her. All right, that's about as close to a hug as we get. Is this? She's a little bit okay. She was. All right. You know what? That's on me. That's on me. She wasn't asking for a hug. I kind of invaded her personal space. That's my bad. I was just in a huggy kind of mood, but you know, Beatrix's arms don't always work for hugs that way. All right. Should I just buy... How much stone do I need for the deluxe coop here? Construct farm buildings, deluxe coop. I need 200 stone. I have 37. I should probably just buy it. 100. $100 for a single piece of stone. Even with how much money I have, I just... You know, it's not that hard to go mining. Let's go mining. We haven't put this copper pickaxe through its paces yet anyway. It'll go even faster now because of the copper pickaxe. Now these big stones will only take, like, 6 hits instead of 8 or something, right? Also, hello, homie. I forgot we gave you a lemon stone so long ago. One day you'll have to tell me about this beverage you call milk. Trust me, you wouldn't like it. I know because it says you don't like it on the Stardew Valley wiki. Actually, I think you're neutral towards it, maybe. But don't worry, we've tested that hypothesis in previous timelines. You don't need to worry about that one, my friend. There's some homies in chat, though. There's a hugs and kisses mod if you want to bug your friends. You say bug your friends, I say give lovely consensual hugs to my friends. Haven't finished yesterday's stream. We upgraded a tool. We did get one tool upgrade goal last stream. We got to upgrade our pickaxe to copper finally. So, and now we actually get to use that. Of all the tools that we could have upgraded, I feel like the pickaxe is probably the best. Like, we do use our axe quite a bit, but only for, like, those little saplings and to, like, knock seeds and stuff out of the ground. It's not that big of a deal. The hoe kind of would come in handy only when we're, like, setting up our field of crops, which does not happen very often, honestly. And the watering can, like, don't even talk to me about the watering can. Will I be excited to see the goal upgrade your watering can? Kind of. But also, like, who cares? I guess it'll make my volcano runs maybe a bit more manageable. I don't know. Isn't the pickaxe the first tool most players upgrade? Probably. I would believe that. What about trash can? I forgot that, to be honest, until you said it right now, I forgot that upgrading the trash can was even a possible goal that we could get. But that is on the table as well. This challenge will not be done until we have an iridium trash can. No worries, Miss Palindrome. Feel free to lurk away. I hope that things get better for you. Take good care of yourself. We are schmoovin' through this rock grind, though. I will say that. The copper pickaxe is doing a lot of good work here. Yeah, never any pressure to be active from anybody. And if you feel like chatting, welcome. I'm happy to have you. If you don't feel like chatting, like if you just feel like lurking, then lurk away. I'm not going to be offended. I've said it many times. Lurkers are the lifeblood and backbone of the stream. I always have to, anytime I say that though, I do have to like catch myself so that I don't say lifebone and backblood of the stream. I don't necessarily know what backblood is. I guess it's just, I mean, but it's not what I mean. And if you don't want to be an active chatter or lurk, if you just want to like turn off the stream for a bit, I'm okay with that too. You are under no obligation to stick around. When was the last time we got 7s from lurkers? It was a couple streams ago. But I can call for 7s from my lurkers. You know what? We're in the middle of a pretty mundane task here anyway. Where are my lurkers at? Any 7s from my lurkers? What are you doing? Are you cooking? Are you exercising? Playing Stardew? Playing a different game? Doing some homework? Doing some work from home? What do you got? You got Lid. You got Maggie. You got Benny. Llama with the lurkdom. Woolly Socks. Eric Facet. Makalua with the 07. Karita with the lurkers. I see you. Ada, -7. AP Girl. Abby is cross-stitching. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I feel like we have a lot of cross-stitchers in the community. Which is kind of hype. Museum Station Danny getting ready to sleep. Afraid of Space getting ready for bed. Inzane drawing and working mostly. Alyssa playing Wingspan on Switch. I don't know what Wingspan is, but I vibe with it. About to go to bed. The stream helps calm your anxiety. Happy to provide. I'm glad to be in the echelon of chill streamers who you can hopefully fall asleep to. Because there are too many streamers out there, like the vast majority of the streaming landscape, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing for the record, but the vast majority of it is not really that appealing to me, just due to like the high energy, like always online, always turned on vibe that I get from it. It's just too much, man. I don't know. I don't even know necessarily how to describe it. It's just like too much, though. There are a lot of chill streams out there as well. Like I'm far from the only chill streamer you're bound to find. And a lot of my favorite streamers are those more chill streamers as well. Yeah, a lot of streamers can be too much sensory stimulation for me. I'm right there with you. There's a time for both chill and chaotic streams. I think a good balance of them is pretty good. I feel like that's a good way to look at it. You need the chill streams to unwind from the chaos, and you need the chaos to get out that extra energy sometimes. Sometimes chaos is appreciated and even welcome. What am I getting the rocks for? I needed 200 rocks for a deluxe coupe. And now we have that. Now we'll be able to go out tomorrow and get Robin to upgrade our coupe to deluxe, and then we'll be able to buy some blue chickens. The Great Blue Chicken Long Con of year 16. A few more diamonds for the road as well. I'll take it. Honestly, I might leave these crystallariums as diamonds, just like 3 of them being diamonds. Like, we have plenty of jade anyway, that we're not even using so far. See you in a bit there for the jokes. Thanks for hanging out. Had to open the phone to comment. You're lurking so hard, Nelly, that you had to open the phone to comment. I can respect that. Okay. Yeah, we need a gift for Evelyn. Let's take one of these beets. One of these fresh, homegrown beets. They are officially out of season now, which makes them even more valuable. Are they only out of season by 1 day? Yes. What's your point? I feel like I should chop this tree. It's been a fun little experiment seeing whether this tree would grow, but now that it's clear to me that it is growing, I don't want it to grow into a full tree and then, like, catch me 20 streams from now using a farm warp totem to get home from, like, a perilous adventure into Skull Cavern and getting stuck inside of a tree. But you know what? As long as Kazoom is playing in my head during that experience, could I even be upset about it? The answer is no. You can't be upset about anything when you're listening to Kazoom. Because when the kazoo hits, so does your smile. Do 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 do. I love this kazoo song. It is so fun. I need to internalize Kazoo's melody a bit more before I start trying to ad-lib lyrics. There are parts of it that I know by heart, and then parts... It's a long enough song that it's hard to, like, get it all down by heart. Soft woodlock. Bow, bow, bow. There's a part of me that wants to get a kazoo in real life, literally only because of this song. Not that I would learn to play Kazoom, but I feel like I would just want to have a kazoo so that I can, like, have a kazoo. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that weird to just want to own a kazoo? They're probably not even that expensive, right? Like, a good one is probably expensive, but I don't necessarily need a good kazoo. In fact, a bad kazoo might be even funnier. Wait, what did I do? I was just talking to Evelyn, and now she hits me with the 3 dots. Dot, dot, dot. Chat, I'm scared. Be careful you don't slip on the ice, dear. Wait, is this a threat? Oh no. Am I reading too much into things? She was like, dot, 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 just staring into my eyes. And then the next thing she says is, be careful you don't slip on the ice, dear. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you now, would we? Dot, dot, dot. Evelyn, I thought we were getting along just fine. We're at 6 dang hearts already. I'm scared. Send help. I'm reading too much into things. Probably am, but also, my brain can't help it sometimes. You were gonna say Evelyn is your grandma IRL, and then I say, is that a threat? I mean, grandmas are not immune to doling out threats. In fact, I feel like the older you get, the more you can get away with a lot of stuff, honestly. I need 500 wood. I don't have the wood. I mean, I do have more wood at home. I just have to go get it. So at least we don't have to worry about, like, actually finding more wood. If only I helped fix her dang roof. Robin's right there. She can just, like, commission Robin. It's not my fault that she's, like, I don't know, too cheap to do it. Is that mean? That felt a little rude. I'm sorry, Evelyn. But you know what she doesn't know won't hurt her. They're on a fixed income. Wait, I thought I had more wood here. I don't have more wood. That's what I get, honestly. Oh, geez. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to buy the wood. I'll bite the bullet and buy the wood because there's no easy way for me to get wood, really. I did give her some diamonds. That's true. That's true, but they're a beloved gift, and if I find out that she has resold them, I'll be a little sad. But if it's for the benefit of her home and family, and I mean, I can't really say that much, can I? I used all that wood on weathered flooring. You know what? It was worth it then. Let's buy like just an easy 100 wood right here. It's not like we're not going to need wood for stuff in the future too. Speaking of community upgrade, you want to build Pam a house? 950 wood and $500,000. Maybe we do that in the near future here. I don't know if we'll do that immediately after this deluxe coupe. I'm going to do the deluxe coupe first. But Pam's house is not a specific goal, so we can just do that whenever we need to. Whenever we desire to. You remember accidentally giving Evelyn a diamond on her birthday? That's quite a happy accident. Hold on, I'm just gonna take a quick hydration break. Sippy sippy. Her photo is in grandfather's room as he's dying, and some of her dialogue is suggestive. Is there a photo of Evelyn in grandpa's room in the intro cutscene? That's news to me if that is true. Audible sip? My apologies. I hope it wasn't too gross. I try to make my sips less than audible. You don't buy that one? That's a fan theory? I don't know. Maybe I can go investigate Evelyn's room for clues next time I'm over there. As long as we have 2 million for the 3 other obelisks, money doesn't matter to us right now. We also need $2 million for the return scepter. I don't think we have this shirt, actually. It looks vaguely familiar, but I don't think we have this specific one. And you know what? If we do, then... oh well. Now I can wear layers so that Beatrix won't be cold. And $500,000 for the movie theater. That's also true. It's like Abigail is the wizard's daughter. Whatever headcanon you ascribe to, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, I'm happy for you. I don't know if... I'd have to look at the photo in Grandpa's room. And if it is a photo of Evelyn, that doesn't necessarily imply anything. That just means that, you know, maybe they were very good friends. They were of the same age, so there's definitely a proclivity to be friends with people of your same age bracket. Nothing weird about that. For Bescapades, you finally have audio. Welcome. Allow me to indulge you with some Stardew noises. Like the nice crackling of this fire. You like that? It's very soothing. Sometimes I'll leave Stardew on in the background. Like I won't turn off the game just so I can hear like the crackling of fire. It's one of my favorite sounds of all time. Not specifically just in Stardew, but just like a crackling fire in general. That's one of the big things I actually like around the holiday season is, like, listening to the Yule log on TV and stuff. I am a major Yule log fan. To the point that sometimes I will listen to the Yule log even when it's, like, the middle of the summer or something like that. There's something just innately soothing about the sound of crackling fire. Which doesn't really make sense on a conceptual level, does it? Because, like, fire is, like, one of the most, like, destructive things. But, like, in a contained and controlled form, like a fireplace or a sconce or something like that, it's so much more soothing. Just because of the warmth and the color and... I don't know. That's interesting. I've never really thought of it like that, that fire can take on so many different, like, meanings based on the context there. I guess a lot of elements are kind of the same way that way. Like, water is also kind of like that. Like, you could have a nice, pristine pond on, like, a cool autumn's day, and that's kind of a nice vibe. Or that you could have, like, a tsunami. It's just a matter of context, I suppose. Warmth, safety, shelter. I mean, I guess there's a reason that fire is, like, the archetypal invention. Like, you know, when people invented fire, that's when they started, you know, really coming into their own. How many hearts are we at with Evelyn? I believe we are a little over 6 hearts right now, aren't we? Yeah. And we should be able to clean up those last few hearts pretty easily when we get to her birthday on the 20th. Just give her an iridium quality rabbit's foot that day, and we'll be pretty well sorted at that point, I would imagine. Especially because we'll be even closer to 10 hearts with her at that point. Anything else I need to do right now? Winter's kind of dead for us. I could make the ancient fruit seeds with the seed maker. But honestly, I talked about this a couple streams ago. I don't feel the need to plant ancient fruit anymore. I think ancient fruit time might officially be in the past at this point. What am I going to use the Junimo fields for now if I'm not using them for ancient fruit anymore? Honestly, I'm going to use them to, like, decorate. Maybe I'll just plant, like, a big old field of flowers every season. Just, like, for fun. Let the Junimos, like, relax for a little bit, turn off their harvesting, plant a bunch of flowers, and just bask in the beauty. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Yo, Museum Grak reads, thank you for the 99-cent super diamond. Looking like a diamond in the rough. I'm trying to thank someone for a super chat, and then Hootie's out here like, hoot hoot, don't forget about me. What just happened? Chat, wait, what? Hootie, yes, but also, wait, did I go to sleep in this bed? Did I sleep in this bed? Is this the bed I went to sleep in? Can we rewind the tape? Wait. Hootie. This Hootie is on another level. This Hootie teleported me. What in the world? That's wild, dude. That had to have been something to do with the stone owl. Like, that's the only outlying factor there. I don't know what to even make of that. Like, part of me was like, maybe I just went into the wrong bed. I was, like, on autopilot somehow, but people, you say you rewound, and I didn't. Museum Gracries, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker again, by the way. The second one, looking like a Hootie in the rough. I sleptwalked? I mean, it's entirely possible, but... I need to find this Hootie. This one is more magical than all the rest, it would seem. A Hootie so dense with stone that it bends time and space to its very whims. I'm gonna go on a manual hunt for this Hootie to start with, and then we'll bust out the screenshot if we need to. Hootie, Hootie, wherefore art thou? Hootie the, like, 10th or something like that. Let's check up here. Was this Hootie here? Is this our... Wait. Okay, that Hootie was there. I don't think this Hootie was here. The Hootie trying to combine forces with the meteor on the island here. I feel like this is our new Hootie. I'm gonna move you a little bit closer, but I'll let you keep watch over the island. That island's kind of becoming a nice little place to visit every now and again. It used to just be like the meteor, then we added the silo, a fish pond, and now Hootie there. Because every part of our farm needs a Hootie to watch over it at some point or another. We got this Hootie watching over this area. These Hooties all watching over each other. They got each other's backs, as well as the chicken, of course. Hootie and the chicken. Our sturgeon made new friends. I love that. I love that for us. And for the sturgeon. Perfect vacay spot. My thoughts exactly. Wherefore art thou Hootie the 10th? Because you've gotten the event almost every year. Even though I know that wherefore doesn't actually mean, like, where. It's not synonymous. It's more synonymous with why. I still always make the mistake of thinking, like, I will use wherefore as where. Not that I use wherefore all that often in my day-to-day vocabulary, I suppose, but it's one of those it's always locked in my brain that that's what it is, but I still never use it correctly somehow. I don't know why that is. You say Y for the lulz. I mean, it's an easier way to remember it, for sure. Romeo, Romeo, why for art thou Romeo? Oh my goodness, Museum Grat Greets, thank you for a third 99-cent super chat, super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. Thank you so much for the generosity and support. I greatly appreciate it. Is that a fourth diamond, or I thought it was a third diamond? If it's a fourth one, then let me thank you even harder. Get so thanked. You're so thanked. Museum Grat Reads, thank you very much. I am so unbelievably thankful for all the diamonds. We got plenty of diamonds in these crystallariums, but none of them are as valuable as those diamonds. Missed so many streams, you started putting imaginary diamonds on VODs. I think I saw that, actually. Didn't you? You did, like, a super thanks on one of the VODs. As a, I think I saw that. I meant to reply to that. But thank you very much. You are not obligated to give a diamond every stream. But the fact that you are so willing to support the stream in that way is very nice. Thank you very much. You want to get so thanked t-shirt? I'm gonna thank you so hard. Festival of Ice. I'm not really about that lifestyle. I've already proven my dominance in the world of fishing. I am fishing level 1. I think we all know who the queen of fishing in Stardew Valley is at this point. Can I just say as well, I feel like this outfit, now that we're actually in winter, it feels even more, like, just all the more fitting. What doesn't feel fitting in winter are bees. Bees are not at home in the winter. Is that gonna stop the bee boss? You better believe it's not. B_boss.ogg strikes back with a vengeance. You may think that just because all the flowers full of pollen, they're buried under the snow, that you're gonna keep these bees down. I don't even know where bees go during the winter. Do bees hibernate? I suppose they must. I suppose they must in some weird bee-like fashion. They hibernate. I'm here for it. This beat, we are giving a beat to Evelyn, courtesy of the bees. They don't exist during winter. Evelyn, I brought this beat to you in the winter here. I've made you very happy, but I have something to tell you as well. That beat could not be here without my friends, the bees at home. Because B_boss.ogg is... it pones. Did I just really rhyme home with pones? Does anyone say pones anymore? I don't remember the last time I said pones unironically. That's internet lingo that, you know, it hasn't been used since, like, probably early 2010s, late 2000s, and it's probably best left that way. Pones is retro. Pones is wetro. Pones is the same energy as woot. WOOT or W00T, depending on what circles of the internet you frequented. You know what? Maybe I will go to the Festival of Ice. Maybe I will go because I can buy a little bit of stuffing there to give to Evelyn. That's kind of a unique gift. If I'm given the chance to, why not, right? I feel like that's kind of novel. And I can totally pwn Willy at his own game. You don't think you ever typed pwns until just then? And now? Isn't the traveling merchant banned? Yes, but the Festival of Ice incarnation of the traveling merchant does not give, like, the reason the traveling merchant is banned is because you can get so many different items from her rotating stock. But the Festival of Ice is not a rotating stock. The Festival of Ice is a set stock. So just because it's the same lady who is selling it doesn't mean we can't buy it. It's more about the principle of the actual, of like the mechanic rather than the character itself. Because if the character herself was repurposed to another end, I would be very happy because I like her aesthetic. I like her blue hair. There, I said it. Wait, is it blue hair? No, it's green hair. It's like a bluish green, though. Is it a bluish green or a greenish blue? The world may never know. Cyan. Chat, we were talking about pronunciation earlier, and I want to tell you about... There's not really a story to this, but I met a person not that long ago. And this is a pronunciation... This is probably the pronunciation I heard that broke my brain in half the most the first time I heard it, is that I talked to... we were talking, and, like, they were like, oh, my favorite shade of blue... I don't even know how we got on this topic, but, like, I really like shades of blue, like cayenne. They said cayenne, and I had to, like, do a double take. Like, are they talking about, like cayenne pepper? And I was very confused for a tot second, and then I'm like, what? And then I thought about it, shades of blue, cayenne, and I was like, and then I just like, do you mean cyan? And they're like, I say cayenne, which hurt me even more in my brain, because I was like, the way they responded made me realize they know that it's pronounced cyan, and they choose to pronounce it cayenne. They're like, oh yeah, that's right, but I'm just pronouncing it this way. This is a weird day in Stardew Valley. I'm just pronouncing it this way to get on people's nerves. And I'm like, you know what? You do you. They didn't say that, but that's the vibe I got. Anyway, I'm gonna buy this stuffing right now. And you know what? I'll buy a pumpkin soup as well. Feels cozy. Cranberry sauce I don't think is useful for much of anything here. Pet the pig, please. Pig successfully pet. Yo. Oh. Oh, yeah, get down. Get down, I'm dancing. Do a little chair dance to this song. What a beat. What a beat. Yo, this pig. Pig is making me feel a certain kind of way with these oinks. Oh my goodness. Alright. Where's Evelyn at? There she is. How you doing, girl? Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival. He was a gentleman back then and came over to see if I was okay. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I didn't even realize that. I totally forgot about that. If it was up to me, I'd probably have a pizza festival at the saloon instead. I mean, you can go... You can have pizza every day. It's not every day you can come here and make a snow goon. Who else can I talk to here? Where are all my friends at? Where's Pam? Here's Sam. Where's Pam? You gonna enter the ice fishing competition? Not me, I don't know how to fish. Cool story, man. Where's Pam hanging out at? Vincent staring longingly into his own reflection. She's up? I don't see Pam. I do not see Pam anywhere here. Apparently I lied. Do I want foods from the merchant? I bought the stuffing and the pumpkin soup. Those are the only ones I bought. Lower right corner. Cross the bridge? Am I blind? Oh, there she is. Okay. There she is. How you doing, girl? I plan on winning the ice fishing competition. That's nice. That's cute. That's cute. That's what that is. We're about to teach Pam a lesson that not all plans are meant to be. You can plan things down to the very last letter. But the moment the plan meets the enemy, you better be prepared to improvise. For a moment, for that long moment where I couldn't find Pam, there was a part of my brain that was telling me, did I encounter that weird rare glitch that sometimes just deletes Pam specifically from your game? Does anyone remember that? I don't know if that's still a glitch that can happen in this current version of Stardew Valley, but it used to be that, like, sometimes Pam would just, like, stop appearing in your game. Like, she would just, like, you just wake up one day and Pam would no longer be there and you'd never see her again. And I remember reading that Concerned Ape didn't know what caused that glitch, so he couldn't fix it. But I don't know what's changed since then and now. I have to believe that he's figured that one out. You didn't know that glitch? And I'm pretty sure that was, like, an actual... Like, it's a well-documented glitch. You could probably go look it up. I feel like it's not just something, like, a yarn that I'm twisting here. That's some easy creepypasta content. Are there any Stardew Valley creepypastas out there? I should know better than to ask questions where the answer is obviously yes, but I'm more interested in the discussion around, like, what a Stardew Valley creepypasta even entails. I am still streaming Oceana. We haven't even hit the 3-hour mark. We're going all the way with this one. Is there a bug fix on the wiki? Pam no longer disappears randomly? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't looked. All I remember is that there was a glitch at some point where Pam, and only Pam, would disappear. I assume it's because of her, like, schedule changing when you, like, get the bus. That probably had something to do with it, but I don't know what else it could have been. Obviously, I'm not that proficient with code. Wow, that's a lot of fish. Bro, you're the one who stocked the pond. This artificial pond that doesn't exist for 111 out of 112 days of the year. Stardew Valley Reddit says it got fixed in 1.3. Beatrix wins with 5 big slimy fish. Was there ever any doubt? Received $2,000. Holy moly. I could have sworn it was only $1,000 in years past. Maybe every 10 years they up it by 1,000. That would be kind of cool. Also, since we rarely get to appreciate it, we're not out that long most days. Gotta love the reflection of the stars. Pam got destroyed. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Pam caught 4 fish. We will never know. But she was no match for Beatrix. That's for darn sure. Beatrix in her level 1 fishing. Also, just to ease anyone's mind, that did not add anything to our fishing collection, like the green algae, nor did it give us any fishing experience. We're all good on that front. I will put this pumpkin soup away somewhere. I don't think I have any pumpkin soup that I can stack here, no. Oh, I do have some there, though. I didn't even see that. All right, perfect. And we got the stuffing for a gift tomorrow. Give stuffing, give life. Let's go. 1K is the Egg Festival? That's right, yeah, 1K is the Egg Festival. That makes sense. How's my silo doing, by the way? Speaking of eggs and egg festivals. My chickens need more eggs. Need more silo to... Need more hay in the silo to make eggs. I can talk. I talk for a living. At least part of my living I talk for. Sometimes I feel like I have like a secret identity. If you've ever streamed or anything like that before, like made content on the internet in any capacity, where people, like, you have to like put on a persona for people, like this is still like me talking right now, but I definitely have like a stream persona that is more exaggerated in certain ways than I am in real life. And I think about that sometimes, like that, like when I tell people that I stream, people in my real life, I always wonder if like they think like, you know, oh, his streams can't be any good. He barely says a word when he's like in like person, which is true. I don't talk a lot to people like in my day-to-day life. So like how the heck am I supposed to keep up a conversation multiple hours long where I'm the only one talking? At least as far as like voice goes. Obviously I'm talking to you guys in chat, but like and it just like doesn't, it's like, it's hard to mesh that with like what I do. It's hard to mesh the person that people know me as in my personal life with my stream persona. At least that's the perception that I get, but you know what? It just works. Do they understand what streaming is? I think a lot of them do. And to be fair, no one's ever vocalized that. This is entirely me projecting my inner thoughts and worries onto other people. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. That's for sure, or a grain of stuffing. I bought the tastiest pomegranate from Pierre's shop the other day. I am proud of those pomegranates. That's an A+ pomegranate. He said that he grew the thing in his own backyard. I didn't know Pierre was such a talented farmer. This man, every time I talk to Evelyn, my new best friend. You're breaking my heart, girl. Looks like you might have some competition. Oh my gosh. Well, at least, you know, she can worry on my behalf about that one. I got some, you know what, Pierre? You know what? I'll wait 10 more minutes for your shop to open. I'll wait 10 more minutes because, you know what? I just want to visit. I just want to visit and say hello. How are you doing, Pierre? How you doing? Oh, what's that? Oh, you want me to come and buy some stuff for me? Maybe I'll buy some vinegar that for some reason you have a monopoly on in this store. Maybe I'll even buy your little catalog. You're really hoping that I'm just gonna spend so much money on the most valuable thing in your stock? Not today. I also brought a special gift for you. Enjoy, buddy. Get out of my face, nerd. How many hearts am I at? With Pierre, like -1. With Evelyn, I'm at 7. Evelyn likes stuffing because it's part of the Festival of Ice. I like that headcanon. Headcanon accepted. Because she met George at the Festival of Ice and they still sell stuffing there. Maybe she was chowing down on some stuffing that she bought when she got pelted in the back by a snowball. Winter 20th can't come soon enough. Will one iridium quality rabbit's foot on Evelyn's birthday be enough to get us to the final distance as far as friendship goes? I have to think that it probably will be. I feel like that's like a ton of friendship points, right? There's like no way it's not. Ooh, I usually don't give out my recipes, but since you've been such a sweetheart to George and I, I've written this one down for you, Evelyn. Thank you. Thank you very much. Little rice pudding. Rice pudding goal now unlocked in the randomizer. That's my unlock noise. Do you like it? The highest amount is just under 4 hearts. Okay, so yeah, we should, especially if we give her more gifts, which we will next week anyway, in advance of her birthday, then we'll be smooth sailing, no problem. I didn't necessarily anticipate this goal of befriending Evelyn taking 3 hours, potentially more, depending on how long this last leg of it goes. Whoops, I didn't mean to C-maker that either. But you know what? I'm okay with it. The befriending goals, I always like appreciate the befriending goals when they roll around. They do take a long time. There's no way around that. Wow, love that. But it also gives you a chance to, like, really focus in on a single specific villager. And when it's someone like Evelyn that you don't really think about all that much. Like, I like Evelyn as a character, but let's be honest, she's not anyone's favorite Stardew Valley character, in all likelihood. She's a good character, but she's also, you know, just doesn't have a lot of substance to her. When you actually, like laser in and focus on it, it's kind of fun. Just to give, like, a little snippet into their lives and their relationship with Beatrix. Didn't even think about the fact that it's 10 hearts and not 8. That's also true. The fact that we haven't, like, the past 2 befriending goals, Shane and Sam, have both been 8 hearts only. This is the first one in a while that's 10. Literally 1 cutscene. She does only have 1 heart event. It's a little unfortunate. In before 1.6 adds 5 new Evelyn heart events. Tomorrow we can go out and give her some gifts. Well, a gift. Insulting the lovely flower-watering lady. Evelyn does need more love. I wish there was more substance to her character. You know what the sad thing is, too? Is that, like, the older a character is, in theory, the more interesting they should be, right? Because, like, they have more life experience. There's, like, so much, like, depth to mine with someone who has, like, lived a long and fruitful life. But Evelyn and George are just both like, there's more to George, I would say, than there is to Evelyn. By a little bit. Whether that more to George is good or bad depends on what parts you're talking about. But there is more to him than there is to Evelyn. The sad reality is these games are focused on marriage candidates, which, you know, is probably the way that most people want it. So fair enough, but but, you know, I wouldn't mind a little bit more meat to chew on, for lack of a better metaphor. Some of these relationships. George appears in more cutscenes, I believe that. Because Evelyn appears in, like, 1 cutscene. 1 cutscene that's specifically about her, I guess, anyway. But it's just the way these games go. At a certain point, you gotta kind of expect it. You gotta go into a game sort of knowing that like, a lot more characterization is gonna be put into the people that you're trying to woo in the game, or that you might be trying to woo, than the ones who are just, like, random merchants or whatever. That said, there's nothing stopping a game from going all out and just making every single character, like, have a fully fleshed out, in-depth backstory. But that takes, like, a lot longer, too, so I can understand why you'd want to put more development time towards the characters that people are more likely to be drawn to and interact with in the first place than the ones who might just be kind of there. That said, enjoy your beat, Evelyn. I made an old lady very happy. I was at the store the other day, and Pierre showed me a fresh cranberries you brought in. Here we go. Wait, that I brought in? Wait, Pierre admitted that I brought the cranberries in? Wait, when did I sell cranberries to Pierre? Oh no. I bought it. You should make some hot soup to stay warm. Wait, no, Evelyn, you can't do that to me. You can't just do that to me. She literally just said I bought it, and that's it. That's all she had to say about my cranberries. Make sure you wear a jacket. She said, I bought these cranberries that Pierre says you... She's like, I saw these cranberries that Pierre said you brought in. And then her next text box was literally just, I bought it. No further context. She bought it. And then she's like, you should make some nice warm soup. I bought it. Anyway, make sure you're warm this winter. What am I left to, like, divine from that, Evelyn? What am I supposed to take away from that interaction? I think she hated my cranberries. And the only reason Pierre said that they were from me is because they must have been some, like, terrible, like, tiny, old cranberries. I don't even know, just wrinkly old cranberries. Maybe the cranberries went into some stuffing? Yeah, I hope so. I hope that she made some good stuffing out of those cranberries. If I had one wish. Current playtime, 176 hours. You know what's crazy? What's good, actually? I was gonna say crazy, but it's actually, like, good crazy. Is that, when I left the game open the other time between streams, for the, like, solar panel goal, it didn't actually inflate my playtime much at all because the game was not, like, my computer was not focused on the game that whole time, so the game was just, like, paused off on its own, and I guess it doesn't track playtime when you're doing that. Like, I think it tracks it on Steam, but it doesn't track it in Stardew Valley itself, which is where I get the number for that, like, playtime value. So the actual playtime value did not go up by very much at all. It was pretty much just, like, a normal amount, because I was, like, I didn't have the focus on the game for the vast majority of that time. So that's kind of nice. It means that we didn't, you know, lose track of that statistic. It's not like we have to subtract 18 hours every time we look at that because, like, oh, 18 hours of those was just, like, the middle of, like, Beatrix standing in her room doing nothing. I guess I need a gift for Evelyn, don't I? Ginger sweep. I will give her one more of these fairy roses. Why not? A fairy rose for a fair old lady. It does exclude time pause, though. That I didn't know, actually. That it excluded time, like, when you're on the pause menu like this. That's kind of wild to me. Makes sense, though. You thought I called her a feral lady? A fair old lady. A fair old bird. Wait, is it okay to call her a bird? I think that's what the people... I think that's, like, British slang for, like, an older woman, right? But I don't know if it's, like, derogatory. You know, bird, open parentheses, derogatory, close parentheses. It's not how I meant it, Evelyn, I promise. No, not the cranberries again. Not the fresh cranberries again. I bought it. And. This is where you say and, Evelyn. I bought it, and I used those delicious cranberries to make some great stuffing for the winter. Be careful you don't slip on the ice, dear. Every time she says that, it feels vaguely threatening. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the context clues that I'm reading too much into or what, but I know she's just watching out for me. She's, like, just being a good Samaritan. She actually wants to make sure I don't slip on the ice, but, like, I'm scared that, like, one day I'm just gonna be walking home and she's gonna, like, run up behind me and push me over and be like, oops, you should have watched out for that ice. And then run away, cackling. Evelyn's villain arc begins now. Bird was just any female? I always thought it was like an older female. Have a good one there, Rebescapades. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. You know what's a turn of phrase that it's not really a turn of phrase, but just like I don't know what you would call it, but it's something that I like, but I don't hear that often, is like, sometimes when, like, stores are referring to having, like, a seniors discount, right? Or something in that vein. They don't want to imply that, like, seniors are older, so they don't, like, want to use the word, like, old or anything like that. So they'll say, like, anyone who's 60 or better gets the senior discount. And I'm like, that's kind of a nice way to phrase it. I like that. It implies that, like, the older you get, the better you get, which is not true for everybody necessarily, but I don't know how common that phrasing is, but it is. I have heard that in a few places, and it's kind of like, it's kind of charming. Kind of love that, not gonna lie. It's cute, right? Like it's a cute idea. Think of it more as cute than entitling? Exactly, yeah. That's kind of where I'm coming at it from. It seems like a cute idea. It's like, you know, someone like when you hear that, you think like, oh, they put thought and care into the way that people are gonna perceive how they like phrase this, and they want to make sure that, you know, it's as non-offensive as possible. And I like that. It gives good vibes. All right, this year your secret friend is. We've all been waiting for it. Please, can I actually give a gift this year? Kent. Well, unless my next goal immediately after befriending Evelyn is to befriend Kent, which would be huge, actually. That would be kind of amazing. Because that would be, like, perfect timing. Otherwise, sorry, Kent. Hope you like broken CDs. Or no gifts at all, probably. I mean, we'll probably just go no gifts at all. That's what we've been doing these past few years anyway, so... That's all good. Alright. 2 more days. Evelyn's birthday is upon us, which means I think the end of this goal is upon us with Evelyn's birthday, because she's at what? Yeah, she's at 8 hearts. We got this in the bag, baby. That would be nuts. I don't think the randomizer would be that kind. You know what I bet the randomizer is going to do? Is it's going to give me false hope when I roll the next goal. It's going to be a befriending goal, so I'll see, like, befriend, but then it'll be someone who's not Kent. It'll be befriend, like, Jody instead, just to rub salt in the wound as much as possible. The randomizer is a little mischievous like that. Dennis, it's like Dennis the Menace style sometimes. I don't know if this is just me, but whenever I think of Dennis the Menace, I exclusively associate him with Dairy Queen. Is that just me? Or is that, like, a thing that... Is that a commonplace thing? Because I think, like, Dennis the Menace was, like, part of, like, Dairy Queen's marketing at some point, right? I don't think it's, like... It doesn't belong to Dairy Queen, but it's, like, it was... It's just me. I don't know, like, Dennis the Menace and Dairy Queen. I don't know where my brain draws that connection from. I've definitely was at a Dairy Queen as a child and experienced something Dennis the Menace related. But could I tell you what it was now, thinking back on it? No, it's like I'm trying to, like, pass through a thick, marshmallowy fog. Retro. He was until 2002. They didn't renew the partnership. Okay. I'm glad it's not just something I'm making up. Thank you, AW. Today is Evelyn's birthday. Let's go grab her. First, let's make sure it is actually Evelyn's birthday. 20th of winter. Wouldn't that have been awkward if it was like the 19th or something? Let's grab her an iridium rabbit's foot and call it a day here. Retro brain fog. Like, I think that was my first exposure to Dennis the Menace, was as part of, like, Dairy Queen marketing. And I don't remember what the specific marketing, like, aspect to it was, but I guess it must have been before 2002 based on that information there. I actually have a weird amount of Dairy Queen nostalgia. I don't know why. I don't feel like I even went to Dairy Queen that much as a kid. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. She really, truly does love it, because that's 10 hearts. Hey, Beatrix. So I stopped by Pierre's the other day and bought a peach. Here we go. It was the first time I've seen one of those there in a while. ... I cooked it up for dinner last night. It filled the house with an appetizing smell. It was a hit. I'm glad Pierre's stock is starting to expand again. Anyways, ... How I told you that George and I have lived in our house for 30 years? So you've only lived in it for 14 years prior to when I moved here. That's interesting. Hope you stay here for a while. That would be some really funny dialogue if you're in year 30 or beyond, actually. that would get a little silly. I wonder if the dialogue updates. Probably not, because, like, who's playing this game for, like, 30 plus in-game years? It's a very small subset of the Stardew player base, I would say. Either way, goal completed. Goal officially completed. Look at our amazing clique of friends. We got our homie, Evelyn, Pam, Sam, and Shane. We're getting the band back together. Oh, baby. All right, well, I don't know if we're going to do much in the way of other goals. It really depends on what we roll here, but I got to at least roll the next goal, right? We can't leave it on a cliffhanger like this. Evelyn, successfully befriended. Let's go find out what's in store for us next here. We've lived in this house for -7 years. All right. Here we go. Much as I don't want to say goodbye to Evelyn's kind, lovely, smiling face here, I have successfully befriended her. Finish that goal, please. And bump me up to 9.0%. 9%. We are still just barely shy of having completed 1 goal per stream as far as ratios go. Can we do it? It all depends on what this next goal is. Just give us an easy one. Ship wood, ship fiber. I'll even cook you like a rice pudding or something like that. I don't even know, but can we get 52 here? There's only one way to find out. Shall we, chat? Let's do it. Generate me a new goal, please. Upgrade the watering can? Wait, I was just talking about this. I'm happy, but also mad because this could have been a better tool. Yo, wait, this is kind of like a normie Stardew thing to do, isn't it? To upgrade the watering can in winter because you don't even use it. You know, Lisa, I think you summed it up best when you just say cool. It's like, yeah, that's a cool goal. It's not that useful, but it's, you know, it's all right. We'll take it. Upgrade the watering can, baby. Let's go do it. I did this to myself. I brought this upon myself. This is one of those goals, you know, even though it is a tool upgrade goal, I feel like the best way, like if I were just playing this challenge myself without a stream present and I rolled this goal, my reaction would be to the letter. This is what it would be. It would be okay. It would be lowercase o, lowercase k, no punctuation. Anyway, let me set up. Oh, you fixed the command for me already, Allie. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Exactly, Sugar Prince. Exactly. I'm just like, okay. Boom. Pinned. Beautiful. Looking clean. Befriend Evelyn? Nah, we gotta fix that one right now. Get me your finest copper watering can. Copper watering can. Or copper W can? Common copper W? Have a good one there, Crumby. The essence of B tier? Pretty much, yeah. It's like, it's fine. At least we can go and get it done today. We just have to go... Wait, do I have the copper to smelt? I don't think I do, actually. I think I need to go buy some copper from Clint real quick. I'm like 90% confident that we don't have enough copper to do this. So let's just go get some. I could circumvent this by just going and getting... I mean, chat, what do you think? Should I buy this? 150 gold per copper is really expensive. I could go to the mines and break open crates and barrels, getting little bits and pieces of copper here and there one at a time over the next few hours. Okay, I'm just gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it and we'll never speak of it again. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, no, I mean, I have less than 5 million gold, chat. I have less than 5 million gold. We have to be very frugal about our expenses here. We have to be careful about how we spend our money. Personally, I'm more willing to commit, you know, 3 hours of my life to grinding out 25 copper ore from crates and barrels in the mines. But just for you, I'll do this. Alright. Technically, I didn't need to buy that much copper, I guess, but... I don't know why I did that either, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alright, let's babysit some copper for a while. I'll go grab the watering can itself. And then we should be able to get it back to Clint before he closes today. We totally don't have so much produce in the barns. I mean, I haven't visited the animals in a while. What if I, like, go eventually when I need more money to collect the produce, and the animals, like I walk into the barn, and Cult of the Lambda has just completely overtaken. I walk in, and they're like, well, 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 what do we have here? You've come for the produce, I presume. And I'm like, yeah. And then I open up the auto grabber to grab the produce, and it's all gone. And they're like, yeah, you're not gonna get it that easily anymore. We're gonna make you work for it now. What if they're evolving? They're evolving a society, and I'm gonna have to, like, go and, like, buy that produce and sell it at a net loss. This is the start of my Stardew Valley fanfic. Not really, but... one day I may yet write a Stardew Valley fanfic. Their cows are hiding their milk under the floorboards. The telltale milk. I have to let the pigs move into the house. Honestly, that seems like more of a blessing than a punishment. I'd let the pigs run rampant inside the house. They start digging up the floorboards to unearth truffles from within. Buffering? Big buffer? It's frozen. We got a big buffer. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. Chat? Wait, hello? Hello? Chat, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely here in the fiber optic cables without you. I can't breathe without you. I don't know what happened there. It seems like we're back. If you're not back, then refresh maybe. F5's in chat. F5 for refresh. I looked at my OBS and it said that I have 0 dropped frames. I looked at YouTube and it said that I have an excellent connection. So I have no idea what happened there. But it seems like we're back. Jojo out here trying to steal my packets all over again. All right, let's go to Clint. Loath as I am to do so, he's the only one that knows how to upgrade this copper, or this watering can to copper. Yeah, just a random blip for some reason. A glitch in time. Is that the name of that Kim Possible movie? Or is that it's a sitch in time? Because she always says, like, what's the sitch for a situation. I don't know if that slang ever caught on, honestly. Anyone ever say, like, what's the sitch in your day-to-day life? It sounds cooler when Kim Possible says it. I'm not gonna lie. When I say it, I just feel like a dork. I don't think I can pull off the word sitch for some reason. It's not me. It doesn't fit in my mouth. You say sitch in your, what's the sitch in our family all the time? I don't know why. For me, it just doesn't sound right. If I hear other people say it, I feel like it sounds okay. At least every other time that I have heard someone else say it, but when it comes out of my mouth, it feels like not correct. But stitch sounds okay. Stitch is a totally fine word. It is a totally cromulent word. But remove one of those letters and all of a sudden, I'm in no man's land. Maggie and the ferocious beast in nowhere land, even. Chad, I can't... My watering can's being upgraded. I can't water this thing. Aw, man. Wait, I actually need my watering can. No. You can't do this to me. That's so funny. Here I am dissing the watering can because I'm like, I'm never going to need this upgraded watering can. I don't even need it during the winter. I'm not using it at all. Literally the day after I go to upgrade it. Oh, I need my watering can. And not just to water pie. Rip. Wait, we getting a buffer? We getting another buffer? Big buffer. It's actually buffering on my end too, but not like as far as the connection goes. It's only buffering in the preview window. Drop frames 0. Excellent connection according to YouTube. YouTube, I'm starting to think my connection is a little less than excellent. I'm starting to think that you're full of nonsense, YouTube. Now you're buffering. Refresh didn't fix it. This is a bad sitch. All right, since no one can hear me because everyone's buffering right now, YouTube, I gotta tell you, I don't like how you're telling me this excellent connection nonsense. I feel like you should be putting it in like air quotes or something like that, because clearly the connection is not excellent. All these people, they're experiencing a connection that is significantly less than excellent. And I don't know who told you that you could go around telling these bold-faced lies to people, but this will not stand. I will not rest, YouTube, until you tell me that I have a poor connection instead of an excellent connection. Because clearly, not all these people are having placebo buffers. They're having real-life buffers that is impacting their streaming experience. And I need you to tell me that information so that I can resolve it in a timely and orderly fashion. But no, YouTube, you're just sitting here telling me that I have an excellent connection. Maybe I have the excellent connection. Maybe you don't have the excellent connection. Maybe you should do a little bit of self-reflection and realize that your connection has never been excellent, YouTube. Your connection sucks, and you're terrible. And okay, no, maybe that's a little too far. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, are people back? Did people get back? Are you back? I was just having a little friendly dialogue with YouTube. I was having just a little one-on-one with my YouTube streaming client here. It was all very cordial and well-spoken. You don't have to worry about it. We resolved the issue. We resolved the issue in a mutually assured fashion. Dialogue equals tirade? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now that I think we're back from the buffer. You heard everything. I don't know what you think you heard, Evie, but my copper watering can is ready, and that's all we need to focus on right now. It's not like the dialogue got recorded or anything. No, it was being buffered over. It was being buffered over because YouTube was just having a little hiccup. It's all good. We all have little hiccups from time to time, right, YouTube? Right? You know, it's all good. That's what I was saying to YouTube that entire time that you guys couldn't hear me while I was away in Bufferland. I was just telling YouTube, hey, it's okay. We all have those times when we're not performing at our best. I understand. There's no ill will towards you. We'll just ride out the buffer together. There's no problem whatsoever. That's what I was saying to YouTube, in case you weren't there and you wanted to get caught up on the situation, on the sitch, if you will. We have a little fun around here. Watch it happen again in like 10 minutes. Do I think I have enough jade? Never. Not until I have a full chest of jade, and only jade, will it be enough. The rich get richer. Does Clint open at 8 or 9? For some reason, I guess I'm used to going to Evelyn's at 8, but he definitely opens at 9. Well, I guess, you know what, let's do a trash run. We're out here anyway, I'm not really doing much of anything else. Quick little trash run. Don't mind if I do. Some broken glasses. Perfect gift for the Feast of the Winter Star. A maple seed, you don't see those every day. Goal 52 completion incoming. Actually, you're right, this is kind of a big milestone, isn't it? Once we get this copper watering can, we are officially at a 1-to-1 ratio of goals completed to streams completed. And if we get lucky, if fate should smile upon us this cold winter's eve, there's a chance we even get 53 goals completed. Could you imagine? I don't know if I'm ready to live in a world where we've completed more goals than we have streams. Hold on. I can't let my best bud Pam see this. Okay, phew. She was far enough away. Ooh, acorn as well. I thought I was listening to a different streamer. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about these seeds, and you know what these broken glassies eat? Broken glassies? I can take a hike too. Copper watering can. My man didn't even take the water out of the watering can in order to upgrade it. Or the alternative is that he looked in the watering can, he measured exactly how much water was inside of it, he emptied it out so he could do the upgrade, and then he poured exactly that much water back into the watering can. You know what? That's what I call good attention to detail, Clint. I would give you a tip if I could, but you don't have a tip jar, so see ya, chump. Alright, well, you know what? We have the copper watering can. That's goal complete. We might as well just roll the next goal. See if we get, like, a shipping goal or something. We can ship it, like, literally today, hopefully, and then 2 goals one day. Like a true upgrade person, he poured the water into the bowl and then just poured it back in after. That is the life hack that I think would make his life easier for that one, for sure. What's interesting is that there's more capacity in the upgraded ones. Oh, you're right. He's actually not just filling up the same amount of water. He's filling it up so it, like, he has actually, like, more water, but it's the same ratio of water to capacity. Man, Clint is playing some 4D chess that none of us are even aware about here. Who knew Clint was, like, so big-brained? Maybe that's what he spends all his time doing, like, when he's, like, just at home alone. He's just standing there behind the counter, just, like, solving, like, complex math problems. So so, like, that's just, like, child's play for him. Anyway. Upgrade the watering can. Thank you for allowing me to upgrade yet another tool. I wish it had been one that's a bit more useful, but you know what? We'll take what we can get here. 9.2% incoming, and 52 goals completed in stream number 52. I didn't know if we were ever going to hit this point. I mean, I guess logically we probably would have had to hit this point at some point, unless we did more than 564 streams for this entire challenge, which I hope we're not in that timeline. At any rate, let's see what goal 53 has in store for us today. Will I be able to complete it? in the next, if I can complete this one like instantaneously, like it's just a very immediate, easy to do goal, I'll probably do it. If it takes even a little bit more effort, we might just, we might just call it a stream there. We'll see. But there's only one way to know. Generate that goal. Gain a fishing level. That's another level for the first time in a long time. Well, not the first, it's the second time in a long time, technically. The levels are starting to even out again, but also it's a fishing level. I love this. Dude, I love this so much. The randomizer has been so gung-ho about giving me fishing goals, right? It's like, catch a void salmon, catch a dorado, catch a chub, catch a tilapia, go catch a stingray as well. And then it's like, we're running out of, experience leeway to let him catch more fish. Let's give him a fishing level. Guaranteed after we do this goal, the next goal after is going to be to catch a fish. It's going to be like, hey, go catch the glacier fish or something like that. I don't even know. Either way, I think we'll probably save that one for the future. I don't think we're going to do that one this stream. I don't even know necessarily what the best use case for that experience is, but I'll put some thought into it between streams here. I will, at the very least, change this goal thing in the top left out. Bam! Gain a fishing level. Don't mind if I do. Chat's already thinking up good ideas. Fish pond stuff, eel pond upgrade. Yeah, I guess we could upgrade some of the fish ponds if we wanted to. We could do the stingray fish pond. I feel like the stingray is one of the most viable fish pond fish that we currently have access to, right? Or the Linus quest. Wait, hold on a minute. It's Monday? It's Monday. Hold on a second. I'm right here. Buy Demetrius be like, did someone say fishing? My man taking up all the real estate on this board. Okay, for reasons unknown, the local population of lakefish has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers, or the perch. I mean, I can't catch perch. I haven't caught perch in the past, right? So if I were to do either of these, it would be this one. It would be lakefish. I don't know if that's necessarily what we're gonna do. Biome balance, catch 20 lakefish. We could do that. We can catch, well, we'd have to get kind of lucky, right? We'd have to catch 20 lakefish that we're actually able to catch in 7 days. That would be like a little touchy. So I don't know if we're actually going to do that, but it's on the table at the very least. We also need roe for other goals. We do have one roe. We have one eel roe set aside in a chest. We're probably going to need more than that, though. Actually, do we have more than one eel roe? I don't remember how much we got off that one that we collected so many years ago. I think the Linus quest is a better idea. It unlocks the fiber seeds, right? Fiber seeds crafting recipe. Not that we can even do that, obviously, but we need to complete that quest at some point because of that crafting recipe. Yeah, we have one eel roe here, which we need for future shipping potentially, but we'll also need aged roe and stuff. Either way, we'll theory craft the best way to use this this fishing experience that we have access to between streams here. And just so we're all on the same page, how much experience do I actually have? Let me first put away this copper watering can, this nice shiny new copper watering can. How much experience do we need for level 2 fishing here? It is... We have 34 experience until we hit level 2 fishing. And then we do have leeway after that as well, because between level 2 and level 3 is... I don't remember how much experience, but it's a decent amount, so we'll have plenty of time. We'll have plenty of room to work with at that point. Completing the quest should not be that big of a deal. We could level up off catching like one fish in theory. Like I think that's why like it gave us the fishing level goal, because it just like couldn't see any other fish for us to catch. So it's like, you know what? Let's expand that threshold. Linus quest should be priority number 1. I think I agree with that. I feel like that's a good idea. You know what? Before we end things off, why don't we end things off on a nice, fashionable note here? Let's see what Sandy has in store for us. We're out late enough in the day. We might as well visit, get ourselves a shirt from Sandy, and call it a stream. Imagine the next goal is befriend Kent. There's still time. You're not wrong. Ooh, that's kind of a nice looking shirt. I feel like that's an accessorizable shirt. I like that color. That sort of like rusty orangish red. I'm digging it. Try it on. I can't change right now. I'm driving a bus. Now I will though. See, I feel like, you know, it actually complements Beatrix's complexion a decently nice. It's no like winter Baron outfit, but it is a vibe. Yeah, it's a fall color. This is the shirt we were looking for in the fall. Undeniably. All right, put that one away and call it a day here in our nice deluxe mahogany bed. All right. Well, however we level up fishing, we'll be doing it next stream. I look forward to doing that. I think we'll probably end up doing, well, I guess I don't know if we'll do the Linus quest. It depends on how long Linus takes to deliver that quest to the board, honestly. It shows up so often I can't imagine it would take that long. And then at that point, it's just a matter of catching enough trash, which we can easily do on like floor 100 or whatever. Either way, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's call it a night there. Let's put a pin in that one and deal with it on Friday when we come back to this. Until then, though, thank you all so much for joining me for this leg of the randomizer. I appreciate you all. Be good to one another, and be good to yourselves. I will see you all on Friday, hopefully. Same time. Well, technically not same time, but same place. Look at the stream schedule for the time, though. I digress. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you, and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.